start
Thanks for
recording.
waiting for me, guys.
No problem.
Of course. You
All
are
right.
like the key member of the Rage team.
The Rage.
She is the Rage team.
I'll take the adjective off.
That would be the key member.
You're a member. It's
As
fine.
I sip my cup of tea.
It's
I don't have a
chamomile.
Holy cardigan.
The Bash
Better not be
siblings.
chamomile.
You're no longer raging, so
Yeah, better not be chamomile. We need you on
No,
point
this
tonight.
is rooibos, so I'm
Ooh, there you
I don't
go.
even know what that
feeling
means.
African.
Red
Ready
African
to go.
say, yeah.
All right. So last we left off, you guys had continued to explore the rest of the Craigmore Castle. You guys stumbled upon a booby-trapped collapsible ceiling. Or Sean, or Nicola had accidentally triggered a trap that collapsed half the ceiling in the front entranceway. You guys continued on and started rummaging through some crates in a room ahead, and made it sound like goblins were rummaging through there, and the hobgoblins in the room next door wanted none of that. They were irate that goblins were rummaging through their shit, so they stormed out and were greeted by surprise that it was not goblins rummaging through their stuff, but it was you guys. They got some good hits in before you guys relatively quickly took care of them. From there, you guys explored the rest of the eastern half of the castle, finding two hobgoblins in a room, one which ran off into behind a curtain. You guys killed the other one. After following the other one into the room, into the final tower, you guys opened up the door, and behind the door, you guys saw an old, war-battered, why am I failing on his name? King Groll, standing there with the hobgoblin, ready to take you guys on, looming over a seemingly unconscious, mostly naked dwarf on the floor. You guys, it took some time to take care of King Groll and his wolf and the bugbear before you guys finally took them down, but not before, as you guys started to kind of settle down, this half-naked dwarf gets up and starts attacking Turon, slamming into him, trying to do what he could to try and take you guys out. After the last hit hit the dwarf and he fell, he changed his shape back into his normal, or his true form, which was a kind of a grayish clay looking figure, humanoid figure, which you guys have heard stories of is a doppelganger. You guys Kohi opened up the door to a closet looking, and inside was the real half-naked dwarf, or what you guys think is the real half-naked dwarf, Gundren, the Rockseeker. So that's where we left you guys off, was having just discovered Gundren in the back closet, and we'll pick up from there.
What a twist.
Mhm.
Now, is he the real one?
I don't know. We didn't know the other one wasn't the real one. How do we test it?
I gave a medicine pack to the one that I'm at, so he's at 1.
Wait, are you healing the one we think is the real one, or are you thinking
one-
healing the one?
The one I'm over here, right there.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
The
was
one in the
behind
back.
you
You
for that.
stabilized. You stayed the dead on the other one, and we were
Right.
gonna bind him. Somebody should bind him.
Is that a sleight of hand check? Actually, not. I said specifically that I was going to check on the new
Yeah, I'll
new
bind him.
Gundren with Kohi. So
Okay.
Where is he? On
yeah,
screen.
Make me a
There, Jeff.
No, the one I'm gonna bind.
The one that's down right there.
Dead? Okay, he's just over there.
He
Okay.
was dead, and then I
Yeah.
stayed here.
All right. Okay. All right, Keelan. What do you want me to?
who are you binding?
I am binding the Gundren Rockseeker. There's 2 Gundren Rockseekers, so I'm
That
binding
one.
the one that I'm by.
All right, so you're binding, which does not look like Gundren Rockseeker anymore. It looks like
Oh.
a clay-looking
Well-
humanoid shape.
Yeah, well,
Doppelganger.
he's still unconscious,
a-
but he's not dead, so we should bind him.
Looks like a putty from
Power
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, make me a. Let's go. Make me a sleight of hand check.
Oof.
You haven't really found anybody before. And as you're trying to
Don't
tie
kink
these
shame me.
knots, you think that these knots might hold, but you aren't quite sure. I mean, like they might hold.
Okay.
So
Well, we'll see. Yes. I don't know if I did an okay job over here or not, but
I'll go
did
stand
what I
next
did.
to him in case he decides to,
Yeah, hit him with a club.
yeah, whack.
All right.
he's back
Tenderize
conscious.
again?
If he gets up, hit him with a club if he gets up. All right. Anyway, so Kohi.
So I try to speak to Mr. Rockseeker. Are you able to stand?
Oh man. Who are you?
We were sent by the Rockseeker brothers, and you were. Was he attacked?
He's
He
a
got
Rockseeker
kidnapped?
brother, is he not?
He is a Gundrum. I don't
So-
think he is. He?
Say
He looks like him.
I
don't
sent
know.
you.
We were sent by Sildar Hallwinter,
Sindar.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sildar. Okay.
who was hired by you, I believe, yes?
And
I shouldn't be giving you information. We already killed one person who looked just like
Would
you.
look like you, right?
You see this half-naked dwarf sitting there with this gigantic red beard, looking pretty haggard. And he looks up to you. He goes, "Do you got a mug of ale or some water? I had this sour taste in my mouth. I gotta get out of here."
Mm-hmm. I give him my flask.
Okay.
That's not water.
Mhm.
You see
The
him.
water of life.
Put some more hair in that beard of yours.
You see him take a swig. He almost coughs it up. He's not expecting what is on the inside of your flask. He hands it back to you. He says, "Thank you." Wow. I can't begin to thank you for saving my life. So Solar knew that I was here.
We've searched
on.
this whole area. We came across this castle. This is the kind of the last spot we're looking.
We found Sildar earlier. Apparently both got ambushed at the same time. We found him and we could not find the castle, so we've been looking for quite some time now.
Oh man. Yeah, Sildar and I and we had left just I'm assuming you guys are the group that Sildar had hired to haul all of our stuff to Phandelver, right?
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
is true, yes.
We had left
That's
just
right.
ahead of you guys, and yeah, I mean the goblins right off of the road there and that gully had ambushed us, and I haven't seen Sildar. I had assumed that Sildar had died. And but I haven't seen him in what is today's date? And you guys answer, and he says, "It's been I knew time has gone fast, but it's been over a week. Holy shit! Oh boy. Okay, well that's good to know that Sildar is alive. Wow. It's a lot to take in.
It is.
Did we find the map yet, Mr. DM? I kind of pause as I look at him and go, well, he clearly doesn't have it in his prison pocket. And
I go, you need to stop.
well, I didn't
You
say that
saw-
out loud.
saw-
I just paused and was like, wait a minute. Yeah, so I guess I'll kind of make sure he's okay. Then I'm gonna start looking around the room because we have, as far as I remember, we haven't come across the map yet.
You said you had maps.
Yeah, we had just found something that we've been looking for a while, and we were carrying the map to the entrance with us. But I assume, I have not seen that since for a while. As you begin to look around the room, Quixotic, tell me about what you're looking for.
Well, there's a couple. Is that a bed on the north and then a table in the south, right?
Yeah, so in this room, you see a number of thick furs thrown along the floor to serve as carpets, some old trophies hanging from the walls, a large bed to the north, and a brazier of coals burning brightly. There's a round table with several chairs near the south door, and that's what you see.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm looking around for the map. I mean, I would expect that if they had it still here, it'd be probably in this room because this is the big dude's room.
Okay.
So check the main table, check on the fur, under the furs, I guess. It's got to be
Okay.
around here somewhere. I also haven't checked the big guy yet, but we'll get there.
All right. Let's see. So where are you looking first?
I guess I'm closest to the bed, so I guess I'll just turn around and look there.
Okay. You're looking at the bed as you begin to kind of check it out. You start feeling it, and you lift it up, and that's the first place that you're going to look is to see if there's anything underneath the bed. And underneath the bed, you find a couple of pieces of copper, but nothing that it looks like a hiding thing. And as you go to set the bed back down, you hear a little bit of a clink coming from what you think is the inside of the mattress.
Is there what might be like a popped seam or something that I can mess with?
There are.
Got it.
Yeah, he pulls out his really
Stab it.
expensive dagger and just goes along the seam. Just pops it.
Okay, so as you take out I'm assuming your broken dagger of Durgadin.
Yes.
As you take out this broken dagger, and it's a sharp looking dagger, and you're running along the edge of the seam, and you peek inside, and kind of from the light coming from the brazier nearby, you see in this mattress a small leather sack
Mhm.
and 3 glass vials with what looks like in the light kind of from where you're at, looks to be like a red liquid, and kind of right behind the satchel and the glass vials, you see what looks like a long tube of parchment.
Oh, I am so good at this. All right. Can you plop into the chat the description there again, just so that my brain logs it for later?
And Do you
Three,
want
three vials, a sack, the map.
And do you want to look inside? Do you want to pull this stuff out and look at it? And
Yeah,
then
I'm gonna start dragging it out of there then.
All right.
Did we revive the person?
Yes, he is now.
Yeah, we chatted with him.
revived.
I can't believe I walked away right before an interrogation. It's like my
What's
fucking
that?
It's like my wheelhouse.
You guys.
Interrogations.
They
Where
revived
did you walk
Gundren.
to?
Well,
Yeah,
we
we,
asked him
we revived
questions
the
if
real
you'd-
one, not the
If you'd
doughy
like to
one.
interrogate him.
Good, I wanted to be here for the interrogation of the fake one.
All right, we can bring him back.
Whenever we're ready. How's Gundren?
He's
Woozy.
upright. I say as I'm like dragging stuff out of the out of the sleeping
Uh,
bag,
he-
basically.
he's okay. I'm just looting all of his things for safekeeping.
Well, we
It's-
brought him his armor, his sword, and his crossbow. So how mad could he be?
Mm.
Who's carrying that? Because I'm pretty sure people
You.
specifically didn't bring it with.
Oh, we did say we were gonna take it with.
The crossbow and everything.
Yeah,
Thought we were-
dead.
No, I was asking about it, and you're like, "Oh, the cost to weight ratio is really low."
Just for the crossbow, but I thought you brought it anyway. See, that was funny.
Uh,
So Gundren's okay. Have we does he want to come with us? Does he want to go somewhere?
we have not gotten that far, I don't think.
Let's talk to him before we talk to the fake one.
I'm not talking to anyone. I'm looting the bodies.
All right.
So
So as you pull out the small leather sack, you open it up, and as you look inside, you see a number of silver and gold pieces that look like this.
Ooh, they're specific.
Rob, you shared a quantity of gold on Slack today. Is that how much everyone gets, or is that how much?
That is,
total?
yes, previous. No, that's how much everyone gets previous to apparently right now. Stitched leather sack with money in it, and then three potions and a scroll, correct?
Yep. And so as you so you pull out the leather sack, you look in it, and you're quite pleased with what you find in there.
Yeah.
You then start pulling out these potions, and as you kind of pull them up and hold them off to the light, you see this kind of red viscous liquid in there that you recognize
Very
in the
familiar. Yeah.
light as potions of healing.
All right.
Rob, quick, I'm giving myself and Rhiannon 70 gold, 7 electrum, etc. Both of
Correct.
us
That
get
is for
much.
each person.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you.
So, and you find Gundren's map to the cave.
I got it. I say, like, shit.
And you hear from the other room, you found it?
I kind of, I hold it up and then I kind of put it behind my back and I kind of give him the squinty eyes. And I'm like, how do we know you're you again?
Well, how many other people would know that I had Sildar hire you to take all of our shit from Neverwinter to Phandelver?
I don't know that number. That's a hard question for me to answer. How many people have you told that to?
Sildar,
You-
and that's it.
So this big frumpy looking dude who was probably kicking your ass all day for 2 weeks, totally didn't get that information out of you?
King Groll?
I don't know his name. He has a name? Holy shit.
Why you could attack twice.
Right.
Yeah, that. Wait, you guys killed King Groll out there? Is that
Fucking-
I
pushed the
assume
door
that
open a little bit to show him his body.
He's
I assume
He's
that
not
coward
napping.
had run off. Wow.
He did not have a chance.
Well, color me impressed here.
Run off from what?
I really did hire a good group of people. What do you guys go by?
We all have like very blank stares on our blank stares on our face.
Like our names?
Sure, we'll go with
super
that.
awesome,
We're
bro.
loosely affiliated.
No, I mean, everyone here has a name. And Are we loosely affiliated
LLC.
conglomerate or what? That still doesn't answer my primary question. How do we know you're you? We already killed the Clayman over there.
Well, how many Claymen do you think are around these parts?
I don't
thought
know.
it
I
was
didn't think there were
0.
any. I thought it was 0 until just 2 minutes ago.
Infinitely more now.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, not that I want you to, but you could kill me. And then if I was a Clayman, I would come back. I would
I
turn
fucking
into a
produced my
Clayman,
story.
right?
I don't recommend that, Coin.
I don't know that either.
I
Alright,
think,
time
we're,
out.
I think we're really beating a dead horse here, everyone. Let's beat this other dead horse.
You want to interrogate.
You want to? Okay.
Can I roll insight? Make sure that he's sure.
That would be a
You
great thing to
can.
Yeah, I suppose. I guess that's the one thing I'm good at. Should probably be doing
Good,
it.
Rob.
Ooh.
Hey,
Hey,
Alex is good at it too.
Rob not so
I-
good.
Well,
I
was
can't
letting
roll
you-
below a 14.
You weren't in the room. You were looting the mattress.
I was specifically talking to the
He
guy
was
because I
just
held up the
talking to him.
map. Yeah, I held up the map and he said,
All right,
"Oh,
all right.
that's my map." And I said, "Is
You're
it
looking
your
for
map?"
the sticky magazines in between the maps.
All right. Anyways, the guy who rolled a 25, what does he
Yeah.
think?
All right. To the best of your knowledge, you think that this is Gundren Rockseeker.
But I guess at the end of the day, if we got the map, we got the map. So don't really need Gundren.
Well, I mean, Gundren speaks up and it's like, well, I'd like my map back, and like I need to go make sure that my brothers are doing all right.
He needs to right. Can we have him right on our maps where we need to go?
Is this
Well,
specifically a
take
map
those.
to
We'll help him
Wave Echo
out.
Cave or a map of Wave Echo Cave?
I believe it's 2.
It's a map to Wave Echo Cave. We had just discovered the entrance, and I'd come back to Neverwinter to try and get some more supplies before we made our way into the cave. And well, the rest is kind of what you guys found the rest of my horse and whatnot on the road. I'm assuming, right?
All right. Keelan, I give him the stinkest of eyes as I give him the map and then give him his chainmail and, the rest of his, what I believe to be his
Hold on,
stuff.
before you give him his map back, why don't we look at the map and write down where Wave Echo Cave is on our map, like Koei said.
Yeah. No.
Let's share the information, right,
Does that
Gundren?
seem-
He looks at you. He's like, "Well, are you gonna help me? Are you gonna help me check on my brothers to make sure that
Sure.
that the black
mean,
spider?"
That's
You
the
did-
That's the only way we get paid, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you did hire us, yes? I
I'm a
hope.
fan of proliferation of information. So if you have it, I would like a copy of it.
Well, he hired us to do one job. We saved his life, which is a different job. But yeah, you hired us.
He looks to you and he goes,
Raise your hand.
I'm not looking to share the spoils of Wave Echo Cave, but I do appreciate you saving my life. If you guys are willing to help me check to see if my brothers are okay, that they should be waiting for me at the entrance of Wave Echo Cave. I could definitely. He looks down and he kind of shakes his head, and I'm sure there's more than enough plunder, riches that we can be found at Wave Echo Cave. Then the three of us will be able to know what to do with.
Sure. It all sounds very cooperative. And I'll take the map back from him and I'll give it to Monty to copy the information from.
I'll start passing
On it.
along his armor and his crossbow, and I think there was another thing.
As you go to take the map from him, you feel a little bit of resistance as you try and pull it, but he does let go.
Yeah, I'll lean in and pull harder.
It's like one of those. As you both smile at each other.
Yeah, it's a
All right.
definitely a smile.
And we're copying.
Good. Why don't you catch your breath? And I'll walk over to Kohi and I go, "You want to wake this other thing up? You need like a minute or two."
Before we wake him up, does anyone have any idea? Did we check last time? Does anyone have an idea what the heck this is?
History check?
I don't know.
What
I'll
the
make a
heck,
check
what
on
is?
that.
What the heck,
The
what
the
is?
gray clay dude.
Oh, I
I'm
guess we didn't
alerted.
specifically, but yeah.
Make me a. Let's go Arcana check.
I'm-
No.
I could do it. Do we want to
I'm
do with
curious.
assistance?
I will assist Monty.
Okay, I will roll with advantage.
The goopy gray humanoid.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
17.
You have heard rumors in the past of creatures stealing people's identities and running with it.
Rude.
That's generally these the stories are generally dismissed as more fairy tales, but nevertheless it is a fear that most people have, that they will be that somebody will try and steal their identity and try and pass off as them. Do you think the name that kind of brings back to you is doppelganger? You and then kind of from what you think that most of them they're generally they try and blend in and steal the secrets from the people around them, so that if they need to, that they could steal their identities and pass off to somebody else if something happened.
Okay.
All right. Do we know if is there a lot of those stories in the area? We know,
Is this something local or are these from all over?
right?
What kind of clothes is she wearing? Is she wearing any kind of affiliated, like paraphernalia? Some group of any kind?
This
Is it a?
Go ahead.
Sorry, go on. No, that's go ahead.
This doppelganger is naked, lying on the floor.
Right. No clothes. All right, that's what we know about them, huh?
Should we kill it?
We can kill it again if you like.
Do we want to wake it up and ask it questions?
I'm curious as to what it has to say first. Yes.
I would love to.
Okay, Kohi, you gonna? If not, I can pop up a couple points into it.
What are we doing now?
You
trying to-
stabilized her last game. Now you need to bring her to 1 hit point.
Oh, this? Oh yeah, I can give it. I can use a medicine kit to get it to 1.
With your Arcana check, is it considered a humanoid or is it? Because there's like different things. Because goblins are goblins, and monsters are monsters. Does he know like?
Humanoids are specific.
Yeah,
thing.
humanoids are like
Yeah.
dwarves and whatever. Is it considered a humanoid or is it considered something else?
It's a humanoid-looking creature, but with a 17, you know that doppelgangers are generally considered monstrosities.
Got it.
It's a monster.
It kind of looks like this. How are you rolling? Don't roll. Just show. This is kind of what you're seeing on the floor in front of you.
Got some real Popeye arms.
Sure. Well, it was trying to just flat out clock.
Yeah,
Cody.
well, it kept
Or no,
slamming
it wasn't.
people.
Wasn't
was trying
Cody,
to
it
punch
was-
me.
Yeah.
All right. I promise to be good. Please wake it up.
Kohi, what is your opinion of what happens if Sis goes south? Is he okay to get suddenly re-deadified or no?
We
Yeah,
need to stick to
he attacked-
non-lethal.
He was attacking us. So,
So,
He has
but
an
you're-
opportunity to not attack us again.
Well, I'm just asking if he's ethically okay with us bringing it back and then murdering it again.
no, we need it for something. We can send it back.
Only if
attacking
you
us.
find pleasure in it.
It's evil.
Are they all
Very
evil?
one-dimensional view.
Do we,
It's a
I was gonna say, do
monster
we know
view.
this? Are they all evil, or is it just this dude happened to be a dick?
I presume it's because it's a dick.
Fair enough.
It was either under obligation or contract or coercion to attack us, so fuck 'em.
Let's find out what it wants.
I'll kneel down on one knee and next to it and just wait for you to bring it back.
Anticipation is killing him.
All right. So what are you doing?
I think we're waiting on Kohi then, right?
What's up?
Are you gonna bring him back or?
I did. I used the healer's kit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that happened.
Oh,
I'm wasting a spell slot in this turd.
oh, so he did.
You hear and immediately this creature sits up and starts trying to
When it sits up, I'll snatch it by the neck.
okay. As you snatch it by its neck, you feel this presence begin to enter your mind. I need you. Let's see.
Will save most likely.
Yeah, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Or wisdom, yeah. Anything that involves the brain is
Yeah.
usually that.
Okay.
Just him or?
The doppelganger is looking directly into
Mm,
the eyes of Tehran at this point. You start to feel this worm dig in further to your brain. And he looks at you with your hand around his throat. He goes, "Let the pain come through," which is almost exactly what you were thinking as he said that you want to inflict as much pain on this creature as possible.
Wait, he's trying to get him to kill you?
If you have any more, just like any further description.
It catches you off guard because that was the exact thought that you had as you're grabbing his throat, that you're trying to inflict as much pain, and here he is, as almost as if he's reading your mind.
You can read it then.
Yeah.
All right. And I'll say it out loud instead of thinking it. I'll say, you made me regret going easy on you. Now you're going to talk to us, or you're going back in the ground.
He looks at you.
He knows I mean it.
Back in the forever box.
And he says, "Virith has nothing to fear. I know you'll kill me. What purpose do I have to serve to give you any further information?"
I will cast suggestion on him. And make a DC 14 wisdom save.
Okay. You see him start to kind of wiggle and start to move a little bit further.
And I'll say, because you don't have to die. You just have to talk, answer our questions.
All right, give me 1 second. 8 hours.
Bunch of mind games going on here.
He looks at you, he spits in your face, and he says, "Your mind games do nothing to me."
I'll slit his throat.
All right.
Look quick on the trigger there, bud.
Roll me a attack.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
As you bring up your sword to his neck, he headbutts you, and as he does so, it knocks you out of off balance as you're kneeling down over him.
Dang. Piss off at you.
That worked. And you take 8 bludgeoning damage in return.
Oh wait.
I shoot him with my crossbow.
Where are you?
Well, right beside him.
So at disadvantage with your crossbow?
Yeah.
Fine.
Mm.
But
You
point
said
blank
it.
range.
One.
Fine.
Boom.
Disadvantage with my crossbow. That's a stupid rule just to say.
He's at 1, so it's not going to take much.
I still gotta hit him.
You do. Oh.
Oh, that'll do it.
Well, yeah. I need
Wait,
to.
why do you have advantage?
I hit disadvantage.
Oh, got it.
Oh, okay.
See, and then you do the damage, and it didn't do the crit damage. So
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Your crossbow bolt, as his head hits into Tehran to knock him off balance, you loose your crossbow bolt, and it hits him right in the neck, and you hear, and
gargle, gargle, gargle,
and he
gargle.
falls over dead.
There we go. I still think he belongs in a museum.
I'll like. Where did he hit me?
He just basically knocked his head into yours.
All right. I'll wipe the blood from my nose and kind of right myself and thank Monty for the backup.
I didn't think he needed it, but he was being a dick, so it was kind of a
He
reaction.
was specifically resistant to what I was trying to do. So
I
like
saw
we
what you
get
were
nowhere.
trying to do. He was not going anywhere. He wasn't going to break, and I don't think he had too much to offer for us. So
no. Well,
kind of like
This
side
one-
glance at Kohi.
What?
all we did was waste time, I suppose. So
That was my idea.
No. I just like side glance to see if you're gonna like rage out on me or
Was
anything.
it my-
No. Dude's a dick. Just
Yeah.
die.
dude, the dick.
This one seemed like a dick for sure.
Faux show.
Faux show.
He hit. You had every right to shoot him.
And you turn around, you hear kind of like a door creak open behind you, and you see standing in the doorway a half-naked Gundren Rockseeker with a bear pelt tied around his waist. He goes, "That dude was a fucking dick."
I thought you were gonna say he was gonna have his chainmail on, just like Winnie the
gonna
Pooh in
say.
it with a crossbow.
Didn't you give me your armor back?
I did give him
Just
his
got the
armor back.
top half on.
It's just the shirt and then like a crossbow.
Yeah,
It's just total
fuck-
Donald Duck.
Dress.
But yeah, full
Fucking-
on Donald Duck in it.
have you put chainmail on your fucking bare-chested,
Oof.
hairy chest before?
Next time.
That
That
shit
would-
fucking hurts.
I bet it would rip all the little hairs off because they get stuck in the chain links.
Mhm.
Yeah, no shit.
They had it rough back then. Now we got like nice Hanes cotton, Fruit of the Loom.
The fabric of our lives.
So you see Gundren, and he goes, "All right, well, fuck. Are we going back to Phandelver today?"
Well, I don't know. Can you travel? Also,
Uh,
did we explore this entire castle? I think there's still some shit to the south. I don't want to get stabbed on my way back.
We have more to look at.
I think we do.
Or castle to
Also-
explore.
This castle has floors, right? Or have we not seen any stairs yet?
Thought it was all crumbled.
Yeah, the gist of it is crumbled.
Yeah, you have not seen any stairs going up. Like everything that when you do look up, everything is basically like crumbled towers up above.
Okay, so the towers aren't like standing. It's not like we could go up and explore the floors above or anything like that.
Nope.
If there's any landings, that's probably where chests are, though. So just
Just
remember
saying. Exactly.
that's where they always.
This
put
guy
them.
knows what I'm talking about. He's
Mhm.
explored enough dungeons.
Yeah, we can. I'd say we complete we 100% the castle
Exactly.
way out.
We gotta find all the chests on the way by.
Mhm.
on the way out.
So you have a choice, Gundren. You can either wait here for us or
Or you can
start.
die. I mean,
start setting that.
Oh,
That I will have a problem with.
Gundren looks at you. I mighty appreciate that, but it's been a long week, and I could work on making it back to Phandelver, but it would be a difficult task. I'll wait here for you guys until you accomplish what you're looking to accomplish here.
Do they have any rations to give him? Maybe give him something in his gut to help him
pocket
travel.
bacon. I got pocket bacon.
Yes, I
Sons of
probably
bitches.
do have pocket bacon. Lavender scented pocket bacon.
Lavender scented pocket bacon. That's a new one.
Quixotic's totally into the essential oils.
It's true, yes.
It's got pamphlets. It's got literature.
No, you got a headache. I got a little bit of spearmint for you.
Yeah,
Got
exactly.
one of these oil diffusers.
Just
Put it on the
unguents.
fire every night.
Potent unguents.
All right, let's move along, huh?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so
I'll drive my sword through the doppelganger just to make sure.
Yes.
You feel
Gotta.
you feel a squish. It's a feeling that you haven't. It's a very unique feeling. It's almost as if you're like cutting off a slice of a block of clay. It's not normal human flesh or orc flesh or whatnot that you're
I'm
cutting.
intrigued, and I wish I had time to try and inter this thing, but we're moving.
And we're walking.
and we're walking.
Wait, down here's a door.
Yep.
I'll wait for Quixotic.
I will come and actually search it. I will be searching for oh, actually, no, we're deep enough in. I haven't learned my lesson. I'm gonna up, and I can't select my character again. Darn it. Hang on.
Hey guys, I'm actually gonna have to get out of here right now.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta go.
Yeah,
All right.
it's nothing super important. It's just I got something I have to take care of.
Okay.
Sounds good, dude.
All right, Alex. See you later.
Let me restart roll 20 so I can try and move my character and go from there.
Sorry, roll 20 froze up on me for the overall view. So
I'm just gonna refresh just to be safe.
Come on,
I'm not gonna fuck with it because it ain't broke for me. So
be my friend. Oh, yeah, nice. Now I see nothing. I see my character, but none of the sight lines
Ooh,
are there. Or none of the.
move your
Line of sight.
character. Move
Yeah,
your
I can't
character.
move my character. That's the
Oh.
whole reason I refreshed.
Oh shit.
I can't click on him.
Do you
Do you have
get
the right selection tool selected?
Yes, it's the arrow with the select move on it.
Yeah, I
Do you-
just
when you-
restarted.
when you hover over your character? Do you get the four directional arrows,
do.
or do you still get the single?
I get nothing. And not only that, like I said, it's on a gray screen. You know, like I'm seeing the castle, but I don't see any of you guys. Like I'm
Hmm.
on the wrong like layer or something.
Yeah. Does it
Hang
need
on.
to
I don't know. I'm gonna
Does it need to
completely
load,
restart Chrome.
yeah.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
I
The
put a
most
support ticket
accessible
in.
bit of IT that we've done tonight. Let's turn it off and turn it on again.
I spent all day with network support yesterday and today.
Have you tried turning the whole network on? Nope. Yeah, that didn't help.
Yeah, can you turn the whole network off, please?
Have you considered going to Chicago and turning the internet off?
It was more of like,
Yeah,
could you
not
could you
helping.
just open that server up wide to the internet so I could test something? And he's like,
Ke-
I don't really want to do that.
Keelan, could you just move Quixotic 1 square south just to
Yep.
see if you can? I want to see if it likes. Yeah, there we go. That might work. I still cannot click on him though. I give up.
Click on our characters at least.
All right. I guess Keelan, can you move me? Yeah, move me down to where Monty is. If
Okay.
you can.
Yeah.
And then I will check the door.
Man, this is moving real slow.
Rough night for everybody, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
I
kind of
can't-
has been like that,
I
right?
don't know why I can't click that. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna check the door for traps, and then I'm going to try and quietly open said door. And I will
Okay.
kind of lean over my shoulder. Montana, you have my back if something tries to shoot at me. Yes.
I got it. I got
Good.
you, bud.
As you go up to the door doesn't look to be locked from the inside.
Okay. Sure.
But you do see a large, heavy wooden bar on the outside of the door.
By outside, you mean the side that I'm on, or the side that's on the other side?
On the side that you are on, you see a large, heavy-looking timber. Well, it looks like
Probably
is
the outside
closing the
door.
door.
Well, either it's to the outside, or it's trying to keep something very big inside. So let's find out.
A little bit more preparation than that.
Well, I was gonna have to ask someone to help me lift this bar anyway, I'm sure.
Alice will step up and help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna lean and ask her anyway, so it's a good thing. Alice, would you like to give me a hand with this? Maybe a little bit more of help would be good.
With a herk and a jerk, you're able to move the bar up off of its mounts, and the door begins to creak open. You hear
Would have done this silently, but I didn't.
May not have wanted to open that.
and from the other side of the door, you hear a growl of the likes of, not even a growl. This is more than a growl. This is you hear a terrible roar, the likes of which
Just close the door.
you've never heard. As you go to close the door, whatever's on the other side of the door busts down the door and almost knocks you over. Actually, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Yep. That sounds about right. Let's see if this comes through. I think I did all right.
Yeah. As you go to, as this door kind of busts off its hinges, you narrowly dodge out of the way from the door and what's coming from behind it. Give me 1 second while I try and get this. Why is this not? Oh, okay. As you back away as quickly as you can from the other side of the door, you see this looming figure come out, stand up on its hind legs, and beat its chest and roar as loud as like deafening in these small confined quarters. You see standing in front of you a giant looking owl bear.
Ooh, there you go.
Why would they have two of them?
And maybe they were collecting the other one to keep this one company. Can it
There we
get through
go.
the door?
It can't get
Sounds
through the
like-
door.
Oh, has it gotten through the door?
I mean, it's standing in the doorway.
Okay.
So
I literally cannot click my character for initiative. Hang on. Gonna try one more time.
So have we figured out what solves this issue?
I truly do not know. When you
I
moved
think-
my character, I could suddenly see everybody else,
Yeah.
but I wonder if
Are you selected? Are you selected as Toast Mage or whatever at the bottom, or your name, or what do you,
I don't know. Hang on. Let me try
that
that.
matters?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm on my actual name, not Toast Mage or Monty. I think I had to close everything out, and I almost like I restarted my computer.
I completely closed my Chrome browser and then started it back up. And
I
it
just-
fixed
I
my
just did
ability to
that.
not select anything.
Because I can't select anything in the player view that I'm in, which is what I record on. But I can still see everybody now.
Has there been
Yeah,
some kind of...
so-
No, it would affect everybody. I don't know. Ooh, big 2.
Hang on. I'm trying it one more time here.
That's not good.
That's
Yeah,
no bueno.
this- Oh wait, hang on. Oh man, it's working now.
Working now?
Oop.
All right.
man.
The trick is to restart it 4 times.
Ooh, magic number
Exactly.
4.
No more,
Yeah.
no less.
3 too few.
After the
5
fourth
too
time,
many.
it clears the cache and all your cookies. That's what it is.
60% of the time.
Works every time.
So now,
You guys excited for the new Borat movie in 2 weeks?
I haven't.
I'm excited it's on Amazon.
in 2
Ooh,
weeks, that
on
I didn't
Amazon?
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazon bought the distribution rights.
October 23rd, I think.
I'm not sure if it'll be on
Nice.
Prime or if they're gonna do like a premium.
There we go.
Like
Like the
they did.
Mulan thing. Yeah.
God, glad I didn't buy that piece of shit movie.
Apparently it did well for them. though.
$30.
Was it a piece of shit movie?
Did it do well in China? I'm guessing.
They totally changed the story.
Oh,
It's
in China
nothing-
they changed the story, or in,
No, they
in the new
they
one?
completely changed the story.
Oh,
No, to
really?
be fair, it was a Chinese folklore. So what I've heard it is slightly closer to more accurate, but
We're talking about Mulan.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Did you get rid of the whole "Be a Man" song, or?
They didn't do any songs, I thought.
Oh.
I think there were
no
songs, but I
Mushu.
don't.
No
No
motion.
Mushu?
No,
What?
Or Eddie
Oh,
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy?
not getting paid.
Yeah. Nothing.
What? I think that would totally been good if they would have brought him back.
Oh, it's almost as if they don't need to make these at all. That everything was fine before they wanted to make them with
Yeah.
people in CGI.
I'm glad I
Yeah.
saw on Data is Beautiful that they did like the IMDb ratings or whatever, all the Metacritic and Rotten Tomatoes of all the animated ones and all the remakes. All of them are worse.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Let's see, like Aladdin wasn't horrible.
No, those
But
are
It
serviceable.
wasn't as good.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast was kind of the same thing.
It's
Yeah.
like full on, they don't need to exist. They don't elevate or change or do anything different. It's
Just
Right.
repackage. They repackaged it.
It
Yeah.
is.
That's all they did.
Yeah. Because then they can make more Lego sets
Yeah.
and Barbie dolls and all that shit.
Merchandising.
Merchandising, indeed.
I'll be a
All right.
sad day when you go.
What are we doing? What are we
So,
waiting for?
as you guys duck out of the way of this door coming at you, Zodek, on the other side of it, you see this looming owl bear figure. And he looks at you. He
Mm-hmm.
immediately bites down to you, Kwazotic.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
Bring it.
Done brought.
Yep, that'll do it.
Big beak.
He
Owl
looks at
bear,
you and
he's iron tough.
he bites down, and you feel like the bone kind of give way as he crunches a little bit. And he looks to Alice, and he's going to try and rake his claws across her. And it looks like this. It's a 14 hit.
That weenus.
I would bet no.
Barda, it is 14 hit. Come on, Barda.
Are they both gone?
That
The dog is there.
right? Oh man. For her armor class is 14, so it hits. She takes 13 slashing damage.
Oofda.
She hasn't reached yet.
No. And with that, the owlbear is going to end its turn. And Kwazotic, you are up.
All right, so I kind of drop / roll the big old timber that I'm assuming I'm holding at him.
Okay.
Draw my rapier. So dropping's a free action. Draw my rapier and stab it. Is it 13?
As you go to stab this looming owlbear in front of you that just felt like it almost broke your arm, you manage to connect with your rapier right in its side.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alice is right there, so I do get my sneak damage.
Is that in there?
Yep.
It is 14 total.
Okay. Cool.
And then I'm going to bonus action disengage and say, Monty, I think you have this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to right there.
Okay.
I will
believe
have
in
it,
you.
but not as well as Alice.
Alright.
I got it. Oh,
All right. And with that, Kohi, you are up.
I'm then we're gonna need all of our people since we're down 2. I cast Bless at 2nd level. Why does Bless need a roll? It's weird. No. Bless. 2nd level. Why is this? What?
No, just do it because like when I wanted to show like the picture of the doppelganger before, it made it seem like I was rolling or whatnot.
So everybody's blessed except for me. Since I
yay. D4, right? On all
D4
of
on
your
every
D20
attack
rolls.
roll and saving throws.
So,
So long as
Go
ahead.
What are you doing?
I'm blessing everybody else. Tehran, Alice, Monty, and Quixotic. Blesses 3 targets. I'm casting it at 2nd level, so I get 4.
Okay, gotcha. That's why I
What
was
are we
trying to
using
verify.
for the icon for Bless?
I don't know. Jeebus.
Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch.
Right. There's this one. The person with the radiant looking stuff coming out of it.
That guy?
Can someone remind me how to minimize a screen? Is it like Alt F4?
That turns the computer
That's
on.
a
That
that's an
closes
auto.
it.
No, that's an auto close.
That is closed.
How do I?
Uh,
It's in full screen. I just need to minimize it.
Oh,
Escape.
Escape. Isn't it?
Escape.
Or upper right,
F12.
there's that. It looks like 4 right angles, or looks like a kind of a plus sign.
It was not escape.
F11.
It's Alt F.
Control.
Alt F what?
Nothing. If she's in.
Alt F, the letter F.
God damn it, Colin.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
If she's in
What are you trying to minimize?
Yeah.
Zoom?
In World of Warcraft, because that's what we're doing right now.
Oh,
apparently.
What the fuck?
Oh,
I'll
he's getting
tab.
fucking yelled at.
I'll tab.
Alt tab. Yeah.
That's a Tim move. I fucking
Yeah.
yelled at him. Yeah, weenus.
Ah, ah, ah.
The funny
Well-
thing is, he's probably paying more attention than the rest of you guys, though, while playing World of Warcraft.
I don't care. It's principle.
Okay.
I need
got it.
100%
Thank
of your
you.
attention.
Alice, just as an FYI, you had helped. So just catching you up. You had helped Quixotic lift up this heavy wooden beam that had been closing this door, and as you guys brought it down, the door creaked open, and an owlbear emerged from the other side, smashing the door down, taking a bite out of Quixotic, and swiping
cool.
his claws at you, and you took 13 damage in that first round.
It's not great.
So
I've never been sorry.
Hey,
Good.
no. No, move up.
Has Owlbear taken any hits?
No.
yes.
Yeah, I hit him.
Yeah, you did hit him. You stabbed him.
I hit him
Yep.
for what, 14.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
So,
keep that
and
going.
Alice, you are now blessed. Kohi just blessed you. So you have an extra D4 on your attack or saving throws.
Nice. Thank you.
No problem. Let's see if this Warcaster feat pans out for me.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
turn.
all right,
So-
cool. Monty, you are up.
Okay. All right. I cast Hex on him.
Okay.
Interesting. I rolled for Hex.
Yeah, you have to roll. It was weird. I had to do the same thing for Bless.
Well, so it adds one. That's funny. I get to add. You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage until the spell ends. So I'm guessing I would do that every time I do damage, not roll it now. But either
Yeah.
way, okay, that's fine. And then I get to pick. What are we doing? Are we doing wisdom generally?
Usually.
We do wisdom, disadvantage.
Okay, so he's disadvantage wisdom.
Yes.
Okay.
And then for my attacks, that's a bonus action. Hex is bonus action. So then, if there's nowhere for me to sneak in there and attack, is there?
We can. DM, do you want to have us be 3 abreast at the door?
You can enter into your ally's space to attack.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
it
but then-
alt? Is it
Oh, yeah.
alt to hover over? Is
Yeah.
There.
Like
you go.
this. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, I got it too. Okay. Yeah, and then I will. I can't booming blade because I already did the hex, so I will just do a normal talon attack. Oh.
G4. Maybe it'll hit.
I know.
Doubtful.
Alright. Can you roll those in with
You
the new
go to
dice? Or
your.
you just
I'm
got
not
to go
sure.
to Can you do that with the new dice, or do you? I'll just do it here.
In the bottom left
so-
of your browser, I think you can do, but maybe not.
Oh, you're right. There it is. Oh, there we go. 13. It didn't display it.
Okay. A 13 does hit. It's, Talon reaches out and grabs it.
Two-handed with 11 damage.
All right. You can set in what is it? Beyond 20. Whether or not you are usually if you're hitting two-handed or one-handed. So if you're always hitting two-handed, I would recommend you set that so that it doesn't look tempting to be like, oh, I was hitting one-handed this time. So
Okay, I'm looking for it.
yeah, so you reach out with your two hand with talon and you slash down into the owlbear and
Oh,
it,
and hold on.
and
I also
takes
gotta
like a
do-
D6, right?
Yeah, I'll do it in here so that way it's easier. There.
Talon connects with the owlbear and slices in through the fur, and you see this kind of line of blood kind of start to drip out of the wound that you just created. And as you do so, this necrotic energy releases from Talon as it scratches the surface, and you can see it start to eat away at the wound that you just created on this owlbear. It takes an additional 4 necrotic damage.
Yeah, and that's turn.
Okay. With that, Alice, you are up.
Keelan, do you know, is my HP correct in Roll20 or D&D Beyond? Because one's alarming.
I subtracted. You were at 20, and I subtracted the 13 damage that you took.
Okay,
So I had
cool.
you down at 7. I don't know.
That,
What were you at in Roll20 or in D&D Beyond?
it's the 20, so
Alright,
yeah,
then-
that must, okay. No, it's all right, we're just alarmed, that's all.
Yep.
I'm going to try something new. And
Ooh.
since I can't rage, I'm gonna cast Searing Smite
Okay.
on Owlbear.
Ooh.
So with spells, I can't cast spells recklessly, right? It's just melee stuff.
Correct.
So it'd be a
Mhm.
normal roll.
Yep.
Be cool though if I could.
Ooh, look at that.
That
It's
would
a,
be
well, this
cool.
is a con save too. Yeah.
I can display it too if anybody.
Sure.
I'm curious to see what it does, but like, yeah.
Oh,
Display VTT or whatever it is.
yeah, I hit that and it wanted me to roll again.
Yeah,
Just
it's
do it.
you have to
Okay.
roll. It's a bug right now, I think.
Okay.
Oh, it did roll. Oh, the
Alright.
owlbear made his con save. Oof, +3.
Okay, but it's okay. So next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack. Okay, so this is a bonus action attack, a bonus action spell. So you still get your action as an
Cool.
FYI. Your weapon flares with white hot intensity, and the attack is actually 1d6 fire. Okay.
It still takes 1d6 on a failed
Yeah.
save. It just
Uh,
it's not
as a-
inflamed.
That's if it hits it at the beginning though, right?
Oh, on a failed save. Never mind. I'm sorry. Yeah,
No.
it has to hit the first time. Right?
No, so this is alright, so the way that this is it doesn't save. Basically you do an extra 1d6 fire damage whenever you hit a target for the next minute. And then
Yeah.
at the beginning of its turn, it must make a constitution saving throw or take an additional 1d6 fire damage.
So it doesn't have to save the first time?
It does not have to save the first time.
All right, that's kind of neat.
So
You gotta-
So I hit him for 12 now?
no. So now you hit, if you want to hit him with your halberd, you can do that. And when you do so, you'll deal an extra 1d6 fire damage.
Okay. All right, well, let's get that going then.
What does your halberd do? I'm trying to look at the.
It's a 1d10 plus 3.
Okay.
It's long
Oh,
and neat.
And you're casting this
Okay.
at second level, so you do an extra 1d6. So you do 2d6 fire damage.
Ah.
All right, well, I'm going to hit him
Nice.
recklessly with my halberd then.
Okay.
Yes.
But
See what happens.
That's pretty neat.
Do
Oof.
it. Good thing I
did.
did reckless.
yeah.
Yep.
So the 22, you take your halberd out and you slash down with it, and it connects and it does 12 slashing damage.
Wait, why is it not doing all the extra stuff?
Because I'm not raging.
Ah. but you
Right, I'm
still-
done
Oh,
with
you
that.
only get your radiant and stuff when you do your
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So
My
it does the 9 slashing damage and 3 radiant damage. And as it does that, it bursts into flames, and roll me an extra 2d6. And as the radiant damage kind of almost starts to sear the skin of this owlbear, it starts on fire, and like his skin is like burning around him, and it does an additional 6 fire damage.
Burn, bitch, burn.
Yeah. We don't need no water.
That's pretty freaking sweet.
Because the building we're in stone.
That's my turn then, thank you.
Cool.
What do we think Tehran's gonna do?
Play World of Warcraft.
Fuck that guy. Fuck my baby. Fuck this bullshit.
Just give away all this shit.
All right.
Just don't even give it away. Just destroy it.
Throw it on the
delete it.
burning owl bear. What do we think? Anybody got any?
Well, can he hex? Is that like a thing he can just always do?
Hexblade's curse you get once per short rest or long. Yeah, you get that once per period of time.
Okay.
It would
How's
say
this
in it-
owl bear looking?
This owlbear definitely, with that last fire damage that it took, like it's feeling pretty bloody right now.
Should I just do a little greatsword action here?
Yeah, hit him with the greatsword.
All right, I gotta get up close. Maybe I meant to move a little bit here. Do we think I meant that?
But that would give him an opportunity attack.
Well,
Fuck.
if he has reach, then it doesn't, because you'd still be
Oh.
within attacking distance. But we don't know if he has reach. Does he have reach? Does he look big and tall and have long arms, Keelan?
He does look big and tall, but his arms are not do not look that long.
What about this? Is this okay?
Yeah,
We're all kind of packed in there.
All right.
you guys are all nearby.
Yay.
Cozy.
Hopefully there's not a breath weapon coming.
Yes, because owlbears have the worst breath weapons.
Surprise, it's a dragon.
I did
It's
not
just-
mean
It's a dragon in owlbear disguise.
I did not mean to hit with advantage on that.
All right.
Sorry, it's a habit.
Person number on the left, I haven't even seen it yet.
Yeah. So Tehran attempts to actually roll me an extra D4 because he is blessed.
Roll 4.
Oh, there it is.
Shit.
13. Yeah.
Hot dog.
Stuck the
Tehran
landing.
attempts to swing down.
It would
and
only be
as he
the 10.
does,
I don't think he has Hexblade's curse on, so it would only be the 10.
there's almost a guiding force to his greatsword, and it corrects the angle just enough so as he brings it down, he connects with the owlbear and slashes at its front left maw, just like
Ventricle.
sitting on standing on the ground, and connects and takes the damage. As he does so, the owlbear kind of falters and slumps to the ground at the feet of the four of you in the middle of this doorway. Dead.
Wow.
Jim.
That was
Dead.
quick. Chopped him up good.
Yeah. What's in the room?
So as you try and like peek around this owlbear, the room looks dark, and it's going to be a process to try and get over the body of this owlbear in the middle of this doorway.
Quixotic, you're light on your feet.
Yes, I guess I will climb over as a corpse then.
Well, since Tehran killed it, can you slurp it up?
I don't know what that means.
Well, doesn't he like
I don't
zoom in dead bodies?
It doesn't
I don't
take
think
the
it's his
actual corpse.
material.
I
Yeah,
think
so-
he's only been doing it to humanoids though, right? Like he hasn't been doing it to owlbears because we already killed an owlbear and he didn't slurp the owlbear.
I just want because we butchered it. That's why. But anyway, I just want to be like Christmas Vacation. Where's Eddie? Doesn't he eat these things?
Well, he's coming, so maybe he'll tell us.
All right.
Can you
Yeah,
do zombie slurpees on an owlbear? We need a body move.
No.
It's like, what
Guys,
the
he
hell?
said no like I'm stupid.
Yeah, we heard it.
You said no, like we're stupid.
I don't.
I said I did the Christmas Vacation.
Oh,
line.
right.
I said, where's Eddie? Doesn't he eat these things?
All right. I climb over it like a backpacker and I'm using my rapier as a walking stick as I like work my way over the hill of a body.
Okay. You get to the other side of this mountainous owlbear body, And you find yourself in the base of a tower that looks like the upper floors have collapsed to create a large hollow silo, about 30 feet tall. The upper reaches of this room seem to be lost in shadow. Dust, rubble, and broken glass cover the floor. Old work tables and bookshelves lie strewn to the south. And you see what looks like the bedding of where the owlbear had made itself as comfortable as it could as the Craig Moss kept it in this tower.
I'm going to make sure that I don't get snuck up on by a snake with a octopus face.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't even need that D4.
You look around.
Gonna use it anyway though.
All right, do it.
Because I can use it on all my rolls. 26.
Okay. You look around and you look up, and like you're still feeling a little bit jumpy after that last Grick jumped down on you guys. And as you look up, you see.
God damn it.
Empty space.
Right. You see kind of the glint of something metal on the remains of one of the upper floor of like the floor above.
Hey, so remember that time when I climbed down a really dangerous well to get something really random?
I remember it was successful.
I think
Keep
this
going.
is going to happen again.
Do you need some support in there?
Yes, please. So is this like a push me pull you situation where if you pull and I push, we try and get this thing out of the doorway?
I'm strong. I'm real strong.
I believe in you. I will help.
I'm also fairly strong.
I'll assist
I'm
from the
not.
back if we want to try and get this owlbear out of the doorway.
I'll stand out of the way.
Okay.
Well, I'm not any stronger, but assisting is really neat that way.
Ooh.
We all have you all have D4s to help
You-
move it too.
You hear a, Alice, I believe in you. As he's trying to push the bear and it's not
We
moving.
haven't started yet.
Are we doing?
I don't know. I'm waiting for the boss.
All right.
What do you want us to do?
I just make me a strength check.
With advantage because
Not
I'm assisting.
athletics?
Because it's a push pull. Because it's a push
Pretty
pull
sure I'm
drag.
good with strength.
Eh?
It's the
Eh?
same.
We want your trade.
Right.
Oh, that's not what I
I'll
meant to do.
go. I'll allow an athletics check.
That's not what I meant to do.
Definitely not acrobatics. As Quixotic like tries to back the off of it, he's like, "I'm helping."
No,
I'm
I was trying to.
helping."
I was trying to post the
Roll for strength checks
what
within
the
rolls,
definition
only in your raging.
is.
I think just rage. Whoop. Whoop.
That's a save.
I guess I'm tired.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah,
Well-
but you have advantage because I'm assisting. So do it again.
All right.
And a D4.
And add a D4.
All right. So I'll do it correctly this time. So she's doing an athletics with advantage with a D4.
Yes.
Yep.
Because she's still blessed.
And then over here for a D4.
Mm-hmm.
16.
You're pushing, and or actually, Alex, you're pulling. While Quixotic's pushing, and like this owlbear, this monstrosity of a creature, you figure weighs probably close to 1,500 pounds or so.
Fuck.
So
I'm not that strong.
Not
Yeah, but
many
there's
people
4 of
are.
us.
with the herky
350
jerky that you're
apiece.
trying to do, you're barely budging this thing right now.
Right. Can I go over instead?
Yeah, you can come over.
Yep, let's all climb over.
I'll stand on the other side. I'm like helping each person as they come by.
Why are we all going into this room?
There's a thing Rob wants to
There's
get.
a glitter thing up in the
No,
rafters.
yeah, everyone doesn't have to come with. I just wanted to.
I thought he should have a little backup.
I have to kind of be near you
Does anybody have any of that fun stuff where you touch me and I feel better?
Maybe.
We just gotta.
I don't.
You got those potions that you can drink too.
He's like, yeah, I'm at your deductible, so drink a potion here, right?
You have other things in your pouch there. Mm.
Yeah, lady never tells.
Oh, I look at Quixotic. I'm like, didn't you pick up 3 healing potions?
No, I have some. I just nobody's
I
used one
did.
yet, so I didn't know how valuable they were to.
You're like, 50.
We need about
50 I think they're
700 for the
50
boss
gold,
fight,
yeah.
so I would, yeah. I
What are
would
you at? Like
do it?
4?
7, 4,
7?
2.
So all right, we'll divide them up right now. Who wants one? I'm gonna hang on to one, I guess,
You want
and
an extra
then
one?
I have 2, I think. So I
Give
don't.
one to Alice so she can drink it. I already got one. I'm good.
She's got 2.
Yeah, I don't want to have 2 if
Yeah,
someone's
she's
got
like
none.
usually getting beat up though.
Yeah, but she's not gonna stop and drink it though, unless we're using the.
If
the
it's like toward the afternoon and we might do a long rest or a short rest, I'm cool with that too, depending.
Unless
I'm
we're
always up
using
for a short
the
rest.
critical role ruling where you can drink a potion as a bonus action. I doubt she's gonna be doing it in combat.
Mercerism.
Well, I would rather take. Why don't we divvy up the potions and just take a rest rather than use them?
Yeah. Sure.
Flip them over.
How
Got it.
many dice do you guys have left?
I have 2.
I think I have 2.
I'll play music this time.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I think we're pretty well through this place.
Are we gonna do the glint and gold thing first, or are we gonna rest first?
Yeah, just in case I fall, then I can rest that off too.
Or I can float up there. Floating
You
turtle
could mage
time.
hand it too.
Wait, what? You can floating turtle? Oh no! Don't drink the potion for this.
My baby.
Yes.
Gamera.
Women.
Oh god,
I could mage hand it,
Gamera.
Well, yeah, but we don't know what it is and if it weighs more than 5 pounds or not.
but what's
Right,
what's
If
the
you
worst
let
that's
me,
gonna
if
happen?
you let me just sit for an hour.
Oh, you need to play some WoW?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I want to hear where the sentence
That's
is
down
going.
here.
If we
Couldn't
let
fucking
you,
see anything, and I was pissed.
if we let you sit for an hour, what?
I can just go get it.
Can you fly or what? Because I was just gonna climb it.
Okay.
And he wants to do the rest after in case he falls.
If I rest, I can just teleport up there and grab
Is
it.
it gonna waste a spell slot?
Yeah, but who cares?
I don't know. You don't know if this is the end of the tower or not.
And I'm telling you, my character doesn't care. Let's just
Fair
do
enough.
it instead of you. Let's just take a rest.
All right, fine.
Try to
I'll
use
sit
your.
around and take a smoke break instead of sating my curiosity now and going and getting the thing.
I can just see you like
He's
I'm
just
like-
like fucking staring at it.
he's
I'm
doing
not
the
like this
4-year-old, or he's just like sitting on his
Get your
hands and he's
extra
just like
D6.
looking at it. All right,
Get your extra D6.
I will use. I don't remember
Plus,
how I do this.
do you have any rest or die that you'd like to use?
Yeah.
Sure, rest.
That puts me at full.
Use 1.
I thought I could just hit. I'll just go
See if this works.
heal.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Crit.
Okay, you guys with your crit healing dice.
Yeah.
This will just be one of them. You have to roll it again.
All right, I used
Unless you're happy
die.
with 13, then
It's
you
weird. Are you
use
like
the
a
other one.
D9?
A D6.
No, it's,
Why did it?
it's a
Oh, I
D8
got
plus
plus
1.
2.
Mhm.
13, 15.
You can heal for 15 and save when you're hit die.
Yeah, he's playing his tunes, Rob. You get an extra D6.
Yeah.
I'm already at max.
More.
And I'll uncheck one of them.
Just
All
roll
right.
the dice.
Let me overheal it.
I did the 1
There.
because I
I
rolled
thought
1.
you. Okay, there.
I overhealed by 3.
There you
Oh
go.
shoot, no, that's
That'll-
not right.
That'll
'Cause
go
it-
in your overage bucket.
It
You
shouldn't
can use those
should've
up
been
until
7,
the
not
3rd
12.
of the next month.
Sure.
What?
Because I got a hit, but Keelan marked it there. You didn't mark it there.
Oh. Okay, so what? You lose another 7 health?
No, what's 20 minus 7? I lose that much.
13.
13.
You already healed one, so if I just take 7 away, then it should be the same anyway. Would you like to heal again? Another
I
hit die.
healed for 15 because I added my D6.
Yeah, you healed already. You went up a heal, and then you said you had taken 7 damage earlier, so I just took 7
No,
off the top.
my health was 7.
Oh,
You're
So
at 7,
six
so then you
away.
get 15.
You should be
So
at
you're at
22
22.
right now.
Would you like to use another hit die?
Yeah, now I do.
Did you already get your D6?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Yeah, you only get it once, not for each hit die.
Pretty good.
All right, that'll have to do.
And then while we're
That'll
like
do,
resting, can
That'll do.
I see what he's talking about and how high is
It's
it?
just like a metal glittery thing.
I'll point it out.
Yeah, so from where you're sitting down below, as Kozatic looks up and kind of points up to the ceiling, or points up into the tower up above, you see probably about 20 feet up or so, what looks like the banded edge of what kind of looks like a wooden chest.
Are we doing anything during the short rest?
I'm listening to Monty's sweet tunes. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Little Van Halen.
I'm looking at my wounds a little bit about that doppelganger getting the best of me.
That was weird. You said he read your mind?
No,
And
he
he
said things. He said things I was thinking, and he should have listened when I tried to make him, but he didn't. So they may just be especially resistant to that type of magic.
He said out loud to kill him, right? Or
No,
was that a
that's what I was-
conversation between the two of you?
That's what I was thinking. He just said it out loud.
Right, and he was encouraging you to do it though, right?
No, I feel like those just he was speaking empathically.
Okay, so he didn't say that out loud.
He was mimicking what I was thinking. I don't think he was actually asking me to kill him. But he did defiantly say that we wouldn't get anything out of him, so he got to die. So he got what he wanted.
As was it, right?
So it's
Yeah,
20
he
feet up in
did.
the air.
Yeah, about 20 feet up in the air.
Okay. I will cast Misty Step. Up onto wherever it is. Is it on top of a thing that I could stand on?
The ledge that you're looking at is probably about a foot wide or so.
That's enough for a feet.
Should have just let me climb up there.
I'll just Misty Step to it.
Mm-hmm.
He
Are
wanted to
you
do something
using the cloak
cool.
of Misty Step, or
No,
I
he doesn't have it.
Misty Step.
okay?
You think it's gonna hold you?
Rob has it. Why didn't you just do that? Why were we
I
gonna
forgot
toss?
I was wearing it.
Okay.
And also, it's a foot wide, and I wasn't sure it was gonna hold my weight.
Oh, well.
Good luck
Do
with
it.
that. Wink. As he stares up like, this could be good.
As you,
I mean, I'm not just jumping up onto rickety shit. Like, is it?
Aren't you? What does it look like?
I spent an hour looking at it. Does it look like I can stand on it? Does it look like I could teleport onto it and grab it? Yeah. Does it look shitty and fucked up?
I mean, it's a dilapidated castle.
it looks pretty shitty and fucked up.
Then I'll Misty Step to it. I'll wrap my hands around it and Misty Step back.
Okay. As you go to grab it, and Misty Step back, it doesn't seem to want to move from its location, almost as if it's secured to the floor.
Goblin glued it on as a joke.
All right. If I feel like it's not gonna move, I'm not gonna Misty Step back. Like if it's not loose, I'm not teleporting twice for no reason. So,
Okay.
let's say I teleport up to it. Tell me what happens now that I'm up on top of this beam with this chest.
All right. So you're telling me different things that you're wanting to do.
I want to teleport to open the chest. And then I found out that it's rickety and shitty. So if I can take it with me, I will teleport away. But if it's secured to the ground, I'll stand there and I'll see what happens.
Okay.
What is happening now that I'm standing there?
As you're standing there trying to grab this chest, like it is not moving. You're trying to lift it up, and it is seemingly adhered to the floor below you.
To
And
the
it
1
kinda,
foot wide beam?
yes.
Okay.
And kind of as you're trying to move it, like as you're shifting it, trying to like use a little bit of leverage to kind of break it free from what it's connected to. Like you start to feel the beam kind of shift below you, and you start to kind of lose your balance a little bit. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
How long does Bless last?
Like a minute.
It's done. It's a minute.
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
Dexterous, my friend.
You manage to catch your balance, but you're not feeling super comfortable about this ledge that you're standing on. You're not sure how much more shifting that it's going to be able to handle before it collapses.
Well, then I stopped trying to wrench it around. Is it secured? Can I open it?
You look at it and it definitely appears to be. Guys, make me an investigation check.
I like rolling the dice. It brings me pleasure.
Okay. Like you go to like lift the lid up and like, it's not opening. Kind of with your knowledge, it appears to be locked.
You hear me call up switch places?
Or I could just pry it up and let it fall.
All right.
What's the damage from 20 feet in the air?
2d6.
Either it breaks open or it doesn't. If he's gonna do that, I'm gonna back to the far side of the cavern. I guess I'm already in the cavern, so. We'll do
Yeah,
that.
I will not be standing underneath of it either.
We've already had a chest explode on us once.
Yeah. Well, what do you think?
Kick it off. Whatever you want to do. You're already up there.
All right. I'll stick my sword under it and just try to pry it up.
Okay.
You want to use this instead? I can.
What,
I can
crowbar?
pop up, give it to it, and give him a crowbar.
Well, I summoned my sword and it has a distinctly crowbar-esque kink at the end of it because I can do that.
Okay.
Sure. You can make it look like any tool.
I can make it look like anything I want.
Perfect. Then you
Okay.
would have advantage on strength checks, strength and athletic checks if it were technically a crowbar.
So you're trying to break it free from the floor, or
I'm
you're
just gonna
trying
pry
to?
it up from how it's secured to the ground.
Okay. All right. Make me a. Oh man.
You made it sound
Yeah.
like it was secured. Is it just heavy? Or is it actually like nailed to the floor with my investigation check?
It looks like it is connected to the floor, secured to the floor.
It's just a mimic just holding on really tight.
It's just like it's got hands. Just,
no, I don't want to go.
Then,
Why don't
then
I
instead
go?
of
I
trying
like
to
it
pry it
over-
off of the ground, I will try to pry the lid open instead. The end result is the same. If I fall, I'm just gonna misty step again. So I'm just gonna try to pry it open rather than pry it off.
Yeah. Make me an athletics check, I guess,
With my crowbar sword.
with your crowbar sword, trying to pry it open strength-wise.
If you get the stats like a crowbar, you get advantage. But
14 apiece.
Okay. Kind of as you go to kind of pry open the lid, the lid moves a little bit, and
Baby.
all of a sudden, this large looking mouth kind of forms out of the lock chest area.
We just
It's a good thing I have a sword in his mouth.
just keep pushing.
I guess.
I can understand why you're being a little cagey about what's happening and shit now.
Yeah.
Makes more sense.
Like
I just grab the fucking chest and I leave.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Now, if the chest doesn't want to go,
As it transformed, can I try to like thrust my sword into its now mouth?
I'm gonna say let's make initiative rolls because
Okay.
you were just about caught up as surprise. Like,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's very surprising. Because I don't think I know what a mimic is.
Did you click our characters?
Ooh, nice Gohi.
Well, I used up my 20.
To me?
No.
Way to go.
all right.
But you got to roll the dice.
So, Tehran, I guess. Right now it's just you and the mimic up there. It's gonna go you, mimic, and then we'll get into normal initiative.
Oh,
rolls.
like we're sharing a surprise round.
Yeah.
Surprise! It has a mouth.
Yep.
Fuck what?
Yeah. I will reel back and I will cast Hexblade's Curse on it. And then I will, well, I'll take one hand off my sword, cast at it, and just have frost like kind of wrap around its mouth and like kind of into it. And then I'll put my hand back on my sword and I'll just try to drive it into its mouth.
Okay.
Hold on, I want to turn on Hexblade's Curse. Yeah. Ooh, it turned it on its own. Fucking cool.
Oh, did you cast Hexblade's Curse or?
Yeah, I like clicked use it and then it was on already.
Awesome.
Neat.
Unless I left it on from fucking around before. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
Any kind of advantage or disadvantage?
No.
Hey,
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
This thing's gonna just start vomiting treasure at you.
gold coins. coming
Gold
out.
coin!
Yeah.
So, it's
So
cool that it does that.
you go to
This is
stab into this mimic, or this chest that now has a mouth, and you managed to hit it kind of right. I mean, like you're going to try and open it up, and so you managed to get it right where it was opening up, and it takes
Soft bits.
21 damage.
And then I will. Is it like holding onto my sword? I know it like made a mouth around where I was prying my sword, and I'm just driving it into it. But is it like gripping me in any way? Is it gripping my sword?
You go to remove your sword, and it is holding on to your sword.
Okay, I let go of my sword, and I jump off.
Okay. All right. It is going to attempt to bite you as you leave its range as a reaction.
Okay. Oh, meets it.
All right.
I done get bit. Woo! Do I save for the acid or is it auto acid?
Plus acid damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
So this mimic bites into you
wrecked.
as you try and as you try and jump off.
I'm literally just stepping back away from it.
Yeah, and it bites into you, and it holds on to you. You are now considered grappled by the mimic.
Oh, if it bites me, I'm grappled.
They're sticky.
You are touching it. I mean, it's touching you, but essentially you're touching it, and so you are
Okay.
grappled by the mimic.
Get your hand stuck in the cookie jar.
Yeah, that ain't great.
No.
Use my action, my reaction, and my movement. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Wow. 18. That fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Good.
So it is
That's a pretty high roll.
going to try and chomp down on you again as it has you in its mouth.
I thought I rolled a 15 again. I was like, oh God, no.
And I'm assuming a 9 does not
No,
hit.
9 does not hit.
Okay. And so it bites down, but it manages to get your armor in there, and it just can't quite get through at this point. And with that, we'll let everybody else into the fight, starting with Kohi. Kohi, you look up and you see Tehran kind of flailing.
Just like bit my side while I'm trying to jump off a post.
Yeah.
You talking?
Is it red light?
Muted?
No.
Rob?
Why am
Nope.
I red
Okay.
light?
No,
It's Cody's
I-
turn.
I never. I had unmute.
Okay.
I was very confused. I'm like, it's not my turn. I shouldn't be having red light.
You saw my mouth move, but
Mouth.
mouth, MOUF mouth. So it's flashback. It's fine.
Ooh,
So
and
I put my mace away and I put my shield down, take out my light crossbow and let a bolt fly.
I didn't mean to
Okay.
try and toll it, huh?
when it bit me, as tough as I am, I would let out at the very least a yell, being bit by a chest-sized mouth that also acided me.
Okay.
I look not okay.
$14 hit.
This
Who
chest
does it
that's
hit?
20 feet up is
Has the high ground.
it does have the high ground. And your arrow goes just to the wide as you're trying to avoid hitting it Tehran in its mouth. Yeah. Your crossbow bolt goes just wide.
Thing better be full of money.
It's just gonna be full of mimic guts.
Which are money. That's
I look at this
Ah.
crossbow and I'm like, I don't even know why I
They're
have
just
this
full of
thing.
golden guts.
You could have told the dead, but no.
I know. I wanted to do something.
Productive.
Yeah.
You have healing word, don't you?
Are you dead yet,
That's,
motherfucker?
that's not a
You gotta-
hint.
No, it's not happening.
He just swan dives
Pretty well,
head
but-
first off of the ledge when he passes out.
What else are we gonna do? Bonus action. Yeah. Turn.
Hit him with fly. I guess I don't have anything out right now. I probably would have had my longbow out because I didn't have anything better to do. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Doesn't
don't
matter.
dig
I'm
into
gonna
it.
draw it.
Because
Oh, okay.
What's up? Okay. I
Brandon's
draw my
scratches.
longbow
Sorry.
as part of my tandem. I'm gonna shoot it
Okay.
in the face. Come on, dice roll. That's not
Maybe.
what I wanted.
one more, that if there were more people in the call, I could make
I'm
Yeah.
not blessed.
Nope.
And he looks real tore up.
Tehran?
Tehran does.
Yeah, he's not looking. He's
Take
looking a
your
little
health
bit woozy.
potion.
the one that I don't have.
Oh, shit.
If I don't know, say stand under where he's at, if he falls off the ledge, would I be able to use a reaction to catch him, or would I have to have prepped an action for it?
You would have had to have prepped an action.
Okay.
Trying to catch somebody 20 feet up. That's an
Far.
action.
Well, I mean, not like right now, but like if he suddenly falls off. So that's why I was asking if it was gonna be a reaction or not. But
yeah.
all right.
Yep.
And then I guess I'll move to there anyway. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Actually, no, I will do my bonus action to do the insight check on him, just in case.
Okay.
The insight you gain, it is a frothing acid mouth creature.
Yeah, give me that deception from oh, it's probably gonna be really high because it's a mimic.
oof.
You would think
Well, that
so.
was you +6.
I would think so. What about a +6? Huh, I would be wrong.
Yeah.
All right. So can you? Oh, the mimic's not on the board. Never mind. I was gonna say, can you mark him? But don't worry about it. So
So
okay.
I'm
Now I'm done.
I'm right here, but 20 feet up and inside something's mouth.
How does Misty Step work again?
It works very well.
No, you were kind of right where you were at, Colin.
Oh,
Or Duran,
it was.
yeah.
Oh, it wasn't like in the center of the room.
No, it's kind of along the edge.
Okay, cool.
No, it's not a very thick ledge wall along the edge of the wall. So, all right, Tehran, you are up. You are grappled by this mimic.
I'll realize that there's no just getting away from it, and I'll turn to this disgusting creature and I'll say, well, if you want me to stay, you can have another one, I guess. And I'll fucking just try to cut him up again.
Okay.
Oof. Duh. Oh, it's still 17. Holy fuck.
Okay.
Does that hit?
That 70. You bring your sword down and you connect with this thing that you're sitting in its mouth.
For another 15.
Okay. And if you, all right, one sec. Okay, so yeah, it takes the 15 damage. And as it takes the damage, you attempt to try and escape, and you can make another strength saving throw. Or make a strength saving throw, this time at disadvantage. You're struggling and like you're trying to like open up the mouth and whatnot, and it's not opening. Like you're stuck to it. You're
Alright.
bound to this acid.
I will just Misty Step out of his mouth then. And down to the ground.
Okay.
Next to Kohi.
Okay. Yeah, you form into like this mist form, and all of a sudden you appear down below next to Kohi.
I'll leave my sword drilled into his mouth for the time being.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I'll appear next to Kohi. I'll cough a little and drip some acid off of my chest and hip. And just kind of look at you.
Just gives him the puppy dog eyes.
You on your feet, bro? You fine.
Walk it off. Rub some dirt in it.
All right. With that, Monty, you are up.
All right. I was gonna do something, but now I'm gonna do something different, I think. So
Kill it with fire.
I don't have any fire. I have fairy fire, but I don't think that's what you're asking for.
Any element will do, I'm sure.
I don't have any elements. I don't. I have psychic, which is what we're gonna use. Because Eldritch Blast isn't, it's force damage.
That's force. Keelan, do you
That's not an
have
element.
anything that you could put on there for the mimic?
Yeah, I can pull
Even if it's
something.
not a mimic, just
Yeah.
like an icon.
We're gonna viciously mock this guy. So I look up and I point at him and I say, someday you'll meet a doppelganger of yourself and realize just how disappointed your parents are.
Woof.
Come on, that wasn't that bad.
No, I meant that.
Oh.
That's rough.
It is rough. I know.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta cast it. Yeah, it's a wisdom save though.
Oh,
It looks to you and
Yeah,
I-
fucker.
sticks its tongue out at you. And
Like,
like
you're still ugly.
you see this
Still
like
ugly.
large purple tongue
Come down here.
come out
Do
from
that
over the
again.
wall.
Ugh.
A picture.
Don't encourage it.
Is that what's coming there? Yeah. Oh wow. Look at all those eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of move over the backside here.
They're serious.
Yeah, just in case I do a thing later. And that'll be it. That'll be turn.
All right.
Where did we put the guy? Where do we put the thing for the dude? Do we have a thing
Chug.
for the dude? It's Chug.
It's
Okay.
Chug.
Nice.
Yeah. Can you mark him with my insight bonus thing so I don't
Yep.
forget?
We'll go. I don't remember which one we've been using.
Doesn't matter.
We'll go that one. All right.
Sure.
All right. So now it's the mimic's turn.
Can you use all those reach weapons it has, right?
Right. Yeah. So it's going to basically try and scramble down the wall down towards you guys.
Do it again.
And so it's
Come
gonna
at me,
make,
bro.
it's gonna make about 15 feet down the wall. And it's going to basically like hold up back in place. Actually, you know what? It's not gonna go down.
It's gonna go up.
Yeah, it's gonna go up into the dark recesses of the tower.
What a dark.
I thought you were gonna give it a cannonball. Cannonball.
So, yeah, it's gonna climb up into the dark recesses of the tower. Most people, yeah, so it's gonna be 35 feet up in the air or so.
I
Kind
can
of
still see it because I'm a human.
hiding amongst the rafters. Yeah. And
That's not me peeing, by the way. I'm dumping out the coffee pot.
okay.
Sure.
Okay,
Right.
let's dose.
And that is its turn. It's actually it's going to try and hide from everybody. Oh, nice. In whisper mode, I can hide monster and attack name, which would have been good to know for last time when I was rolling for the doppelganger.
Cool.
Does it still make the boom noise?
Did you hear that noise or no?
No.
I did not.
No. Oh, I was not sharing my noise today on Zoom. So
Oh,
Okay.
good, because that noise is really ominous. I like just hearing the noise every once in a
Yeah.
while and be like, what's gonna happen?
yeah.
Don't worry
So,
about it.
all right.
Click, 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 click.
You'll
So-
find out.
The mimic is attempting to hide up above. And that ends its turn. Alice, you are up.
Does it succeed in hiding? Can I see it to throw a javelin?
I mean, you look up and you think you might be able to see the mimic up there, but you aren't quite sure. It's pretty dark up there.
So if it doesn't meet your passive, if it beats your passive perception, you would have to make a perception check to see it.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm kind of telling you.
Yeah. So you look up and you could take a guess, but you would probably be throwing at disadvantage.
All right, well, I'll give it a shot. What else? I don't have anything else really. I'm not climbing up there.
But you could.
Could I? Do I want to get fucking acid bath?
I mean, wait, do you get your rages back on short or long rest?
Long. I've got nothing.
Uh,
Well, I don't have anything great. This is what it looked like. All right. Am I climbing up there?
Whatever you want to do.
I don't think I could. He's like 35 feet. I wouldn't even be able to make it up there in a turn. Nah, I'm gonna Hail Mary. You said
Yeet.
at disadvantage?
Yeah, disadvantage. You're essentially throwing blind up there. Yeah. You throw your javelin up and you hit one of the beams, or what you think is one of the beams of the roof rafters up there. And you don't hear any monstrous screams come out of where your javelin lands.
That's all I got.
All right. Sounds good. All right, Kohi.
I think Lassie was telling you that Timmy's trapped in the well.
All right, so I can't make your heads or tails of this. You gone.
Gosh. So it's not melee, is it? It's ranged?
Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength.
That's a bummer. Oof. So I can't really do anything. I will ready Toll the Dead. If I can get a look at him. That's kind of all I can do. Because I'm a turtle.
Or passive perception. Can you see it?
Passive perception is 13.
You look up and you think you might be able to see it, but it is not. You are not certain on it. It's hiding pretty well up there.
All right. Then
I chunked him good.
you did. I just missed with this piece of shit crossbow, so I'll use my bonus action to get my mace and shield back out. So,
Okay.
Turn.
Exotic.
Passive perception 16. Is he still visible?
You look up and even to you, this chest that you saw climb up the wall is lost to the rafters up above.
Well, I'm gonna do this thing that I can do. Oh gosh darn it! It doesn't show. It doesn't have the. It doesn't let me link details for stuff anymore. Now it just rolls.
No, do it. Go through the rolling action, and it will display it.
Oh,
in there.
okay.
If it's not an actual roll,
There.
it'll just like it.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to make a perception check to spot a hidden creature.
Okay.
Otherwise, would it be an action to do that?
Yes, it would.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Make a perception check.
Does a 23 work?
You look up and you see the underside of this mimic, like sticking out, and you catch it.
Hello, my little friend.
Time to die.
Let's see. I might do it. It's a 17 hit.
A 17 does hit.
Does 18 damage help?
18 damage does help.
Yay.
Aim for the arrows sticking out of that beam up there.
As your arrow connects with the mimic, you hear a slight growling noise come from the rafters above. It unsettles most of you. It is unlike anything you guys have heard before, as it takes this damage.
Well, that was otherworldly.
Yeah. And with that, it is Taran's turn.
Can I see it? Now that it's like been attacked or anything?
Let's see. It's still hiding, but there is an arrow sticking out of it. Your passive is 9.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
There's a thing up there.
You
Maybe.
see where Kozlotik's arrow hit, but you still are unsure where the mimic is.
Okay.
Even with the lower DC, that is the arrow.
I will. Do I need to see? I think I have like all shit that I have to see. So I will just yeah, I think all my spells I have to like see shit. Space, make a ranged spell attack against creature to assail it. Doesn't say I have to see it. Can I guess chill touch at it? Blindly with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Holy fuck, I rolled 2 17s.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. As you cast this touch comes out of you, and you feel it connect mentally with this mimic, and you can feel the necrotic energy kind of collapse in on this creature, and as it does so, you can feel the lifeblood snuff out of it and kind of rain down onto you guys.
You just squished guts out of it.
Essentially, yeah.
Shit.
Duckies.
Doesn't feel like gold coins.
You feel it starts raining down on you a number of different things. You see a number of coins coming down. You see a small leather pouch and 2 long basically pieces of paper kind of just like floating down on the air currents here in this like silo type tower.
All right. And then I will just sit down.
Just quietly bleed.
I'll just like just sit down against the wall and just rest.
So the stuff that fell out of it, did it land on the like half ledge above, or is that just kind of literally raining down?
It is raining down on you guys right now.
Shit. You see me kind of like scoot to the side as it's coming.
As you go to pick it up, you start collecting all the coins together, and where did they go?
Did we do the thing? Is he done?
Done.
Yeah, the mimic is dead, and is raining stuff down on you.
Did the corpse fall, or is the corpse stuck way up in the rafter there?
The corpse is still up in the rafters.
It's just like mangled. Like chill touch is like a skeletal hand that appears around something and squeezes it.
Yeah.
You went.
Yeah, I smooshed it.
You did.
I stabbed it. I smooshed it.
Use your cloak of Misty Step and go check it out.
I'm sure you grab that body.
Just gonna.
Oh, holy fuck.
Holy shit.
We got hailed on.
Is that Electrum EP?
It is Electrum.
Gross.
Fucking
Ew.
fucking
It's
half
a weird
dollars.
money.
Hang
It's
on, here,
$half.
we'll go like this. It is actually this. If you're gonna complain about it,
It's actually
Don't-
90,000 copper. Oh,
Here you go.
aw.
This is what you get, bitch.
Aw, but it's fun to complain about Electrum. Even though there's nothing wrong with it.
We're just bitching about getting Sacagawea dollars instead of a stack of singles.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, what am I gonna do with this?
Like the strippers in Canada who get hit with loony coins.
Make it hail.
That's rude. It
Yep.
could hurt them.
And
Oh.
so
Just bruises. What happened? I don't know. It was a good night.
It was a really good night. I got beat by so many coins.
does somebody pick up the leather pouch?
I pick up the leather pouch.
Okay. As you pick up the leather pouch,
It turns into a mouth.
do you touch it
It's your hand.
do you touch it with your hands?
God damn it!
Well, I pick up the pouch with the hands, but I don't.
Alright.
I don't immediately open it.
Okay.
Mimicception.
What do I notice about the pouch?
The pouch is small.
It's a baby mimic. We killed its mom.
Oh,
Way to go.
He had a
does
family.
this mean it hadn't been born yet?
Oh, God.
It's probably about 4 inches taller, so probably about 2 or 3 inches wide at its widest part. Kind of tapers up at the top and whatnot.
The pouch?
The pouch, yeah.
The fetus.
Pouch does.
Oh,
Interesting.
the mimic fetus.
Yes, the mimic fetus. Look for the placenta. It's anyways. Moving on. Yeah. So, do I don't know. I don't know. It's a bag, so like, I don't know. Quixotic, what do you think about this?
What do I think about this? I don't know. Let me make a history check on this artifact.
Well,
Okay.
I'm like sitting down in the corner and go, if I've learned anything today, it's life is an
Touch it.
adventure. Just stick your hand in it.
Just touch it with your hands.
All right, I'll open it up. I'm not gonna put my hand in it yet.
Howard.
Okay.
You know,
You open it up
I'm
and
still alive.
you look inside and you see what kind of looks like a glass vial of something.
Glassy vial. Well, I go in and pick that up.
Okay.
And I hold it out and okay. So what does the glassy vial look like now that's out in the light?
So the glass vial is actually, I mean, like it's encased in the leather around it. You try and pull it out and you can't quite seem to like it doesn't seem to be coming out of the pouch.
Try turning the pouch inside out.
Okay, I turn the pouch inside out.
You try to, but it seems like this leather has been formed around this glass vial.
If you, all right, let me have a look at it. If you tilt the vial kind of sideways, clearly we can see that it's a vial. Does some of the liquid kind of crawl up into the neck of it? Can we see what color it is and stuff like that?
Yeah. It's a little bit hard to see. Because this room is pitch black. And
That's right.
B,
All using color, dark vision.
um,
Turning
Wait,
slowly.
it's still daytime, right? And there's arrow slits. Shouldn't it be?
I'll bring bring it over to the
sorry, this room, the arrow slits are
The curtains drawn?
shuttered off and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were trying to make this owlbear cave seem as sleepy as possible.
Make him sleepy.
We can't open them, I'm assuming, because they probably nailed them shut or something, or?
I mean, you could try.
We can take it outside.
I'm gonna. Yeah, but I want to know now.
I'm
I know.
see you
I do
stop
too.
me.
All right, so I'm gonna try and open one.
Okay.
One of the windows.
Make me a strength check.
I will use my
Oh,
crowbar. If
assistant.
it's
Oh, go
stuck,
ahead, yeah.
then I'll use my crowbar.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like it's definitely been closed shut.
Okay, then that would be athletics, and I would be rolling that with advantage because crowbar. Yeah!
Oh,
You stick your crowbar in, and like you're pushing, and these shutters are pretty well secured onto the wall here.
I
I'm
giggle at your
fully-
skinny elf arms.
I am fully standing on the wall trying to pull on it, you know? like the
Like-
crowbar's holding me up as I'm like, "Ah!" As that didn't work, all right.
I say Quixotic. I think there was a sconce in the other room that was burning near some windows.
You hold this, I'm going to go check the body real quick. I am going to use 2 charges on my cloak to go up to the ledge and then go up to the rafter and then just kind of kick the mimic out of it.
Okay.
Slaps the ground.
Just
She had a family.
It's like a ball of dough hitting the ground when you drop it.
ugh.
Fucking hits, but then kind of deforms.
I can't. Is it weird if I expected it to shatter a little bit? Because it was.
Yeah.
Was it?
It's a strangely sudden but non-violent slap.
It's just. Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I push it out of there and then search the body. I guess while I'm up here, do I see anything else?
Up here, you're looking around. You see some rat droppings. You see a number
Cobwebs.
of cobwebs. But
Cobweb droppings.
that's about it.
Okay.
As you push the mimic out over off the ledge, off the beam up here, it hits the floor and you hear a definitive splat. Alice steps just out of the way as this mimic falls down and lands at her feet.
Is there anything else in it? He yells from the rafters.
I can.
Is there? Yeah, let's go check it out.
I will hop from the rafter, and then once I travel a little ways, I'll do another misty step
Okay.
and land on the ground.
Okay.
3 of 4 charges.
All right.
And then
You get down, I'll ask you, what happened to all those healing potions you had?
there are, I don't know, you want one? Here you go. I thought we had the bottomless one as he points at the, I'm kidding. Yeah, so I'll hand him one. I kept one, and did someone take a third one? Has anyone asked for that?
Nope.
All right, well, I'll keep
Nope.
2.
Now you get another one.
Yep.
I have one already, so I'm good.
Okay. All right, so yeah, I'll hand you a healing potion.
Okay.
Did the mimic spill all of its contents, or can I search it?
You might as well. I kicked it off a rafter for you.
Right. You want me to roll something?
Yeah, you can roll. There were a number of things that kind of fell out of the mimic as it took that last hit.
Yeah. Okay. And then the scrolls, where'd those get to?
As you look through this mimic, you're kind of tentatively like poking with it and whatnot, and you touch it and like your hand, you pull back and like it's almost tacky, as if like your hand almost gets stuck to it, and you're kind of looking around, and even with a 20, like, it doesn't seem like there's anything else inside this mimic that there's no hidden compartments that you may find. So.
Ooh.
There's so much worse.
Okay, so so he's back down. So we've still got this bag and vial to figure out.
The vial and the scrolls, which I did not forget about, and I'm going to collect.
Yeah, and there's probably some other things on the ground too. So I guess gather everything up that fell, and then
Yep.
and then we'll figure it out from there.
Wasatic, as you kind of walk around the room and pick up the 2 scroll pieces of parchment that kind of floated down on the air currents in the silo to the ground, you look at them and it doesn't quite make sense. Make me a knowledge arcana check if you want to look at them.
Ooh.
Sure. 1 each or just?
Yeah, 1 each.
Nope. And ooh. Well, this is gibberish. Here you go. And he hands it to Monty. Here, let me see what I can make out on this potion. I'll trade you. Yeah,
All right, we'll trade.
Hey, Colin, what is that image.jpg?
That is a terrifying mimic.
That's what mimics look like in Dark Souls. You'll just walk up to a chest and suddenly it grabs you in two
Oh
hands,
yeah.
pulls you into its mouth, and then stands up with its lanky, weird butt. And
No,
just
thank
bites
you.
you a bunch and then throws you out. It's horrifying.
No, thank you. All
Dark
right, so
Souls is a terrifying game. Man.
I will trade the scrolls for the potion and see if I can find some light to figure out what's going on with this thing.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll need to take a short rest.
Oh, yeah. Well, are you going to drink your potion or no?
No, I'm gonna take. Oh, I don't have one.
No,
Yeah.
Did I?
Oh man.
I don't
Are you
have.
guys, are you guys red lighting?
Yeah, that kind of blended together a little bit.
Yep, they red lighted.
Oh man. What I was gonna say was that as Tehran looks to try and take a short rest, it's you guys are thinking that it's getting pretty close to evening time outside, and the likelihood of being able to get another short rest in this day is probably not great.
It's not called a nap if it's after 8 p.m.
Yeah, right.
Are we back?
You're back now.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So I was just telling them that as you mentioned to the group that you're feeling a little bit woozy and looking for another short rest, you're probably not able to get another short rest in today before it's time to take a long rest.
Just actual rest time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
After
you-
8 p.m.
you guys-
it's not called a nap anymore.
Yeah. Can you guys read your parchment and look at your potion while we collect Gundren and start leaving?
Well, do we want to even bother trying to make it out at night? I mean, realistically, we could just hole back up in the Hobgoblin tower, because it does lock, right?
And then why don't we go back?
Yeah, let's.
I'll start scrambling over owlbear.
Yeah, let's get Gundren. Let's hole up in the Hobgoblin area, and then
Is there anything else in this room? I see objects on the screen here, but I'm not gonna assume that those are things stuffs. So is there anything else in the room?
It was just a owlbear kind
Pen.
of cage, pen kind of thing.
cage nest.
Yeah.
Lots of turds and dead rats and
Yeah, and that can be useful for fertilizer.
Not owl pellets, just fur and bones.
Yeah, there's a study around owl pellets. Imagine the size of an owl pellet that comes from an owl bear.
picks up
Oh my god.
picks up a giant
found
one. This
Timmy.
belongs in a museum.
This one does.
Get
This
it.
one does too.
Just looks like a fucking elephant suppository.
People bones and people hair. You're like, oh my god, it's so big. How did eat all of it at once?
I found
That's what
Timmy.
she said.
You look around and you don't see any other treasure or anything. You do find a number of bones and kind of piles of owlbear dung on the floor. That's about it.
Okay then.
All right.
Curiosity stated, I make my way back to the Gundren Rockseeker
Go
room.
back and find Gundren.
The corpses.
I'm gonna go set up camp in the other area.
Okay.
I gotta
Wait. Are we?
Or were you, the hob? I thought no, that's the goblin area. Nope. I go. Oh,
I'm very not okay with people being by themselves. So if someone's gonna break off, I'll go with them.
no, I walk back. I go. Oh, that's not the one I want to go.
30 seconds later, you're like, oh, this is where everyone is.
Well, yeah, that's at this point I'm getting I'm weirdly uncomfortable with people breaking eye contact by themselves at this point.
Oh, because of the doppelgangers.
Yeah.
Since we're-
What do you mean? What do you mean, doppelgangers? he looks at him like a weird point. We found one. Where were you? No, I'm just kidding.
As Kofi walks
Yeah.
back into the door, his gait looks a little bit different.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
God damn it! What the fuck?
Stepped in a big pile of owl shit.
Sorry, owlbear, gotcha.
Dragging his claw.
Okay.
Got a limp he didn't have before.
So,
Alright, so
as you get back into King Grohl's chambers, and kind of where you had left posted, and Nicola overlooking Gundren, there's enough light in here that you can try and have a little bit better look as to what might be in this vial with a cap in there.
does it strike me as more well lit here than it might be in the other chamber? Because we'll probably be able to light something in there as well.
No, the brazier that's going in here is providing a fair amount of light for you.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll look at it again, see if I can figure out what this is.
Okay. Make me a knowledge arcana check.
Montana, would you like to get a look at this?
I
there's
would
a
like
light.
to do that.
I'll heal Tehran. Since
I
we're
will-
kind of winding on light.
It'll assist you, or you can assist me, or whatever.
I will assist you. I'm not
Thank you.
particularly well versed in this. I'm assuming you're better.
I accept
assumptions.
your healing.
So you may. Oh, did I roll that on accident?
There we go.
Put your hands on my body.
I did not do it with advantage, so I guess
We'll
I
do
will
it
do
Wait a
that
minute.
again.
then,
Cool,
because
thank
yeah. Roll,
Yeah.
yeah, roll with advantage. Because I am
I'll
assisting
just
you.
roll again. So
Yeah.
it won't be better.
Okay.
But that's okay. We got a 20, Keelan.
With a 20, you look inside, and you see a transparent liquid that and like kind of you're looking through it. It's hard to see, but inside you think you see what looks like a fingernail in there, and kind of around this fingernail, like it's almost a for lack of a better term, a rhyme emanating out from the fingernail. For those of you who don't know what a rhyme is, because I didn't before Icewind Dale came out, it's like a hoarfrost coming out from it.
Is this like a polyjuice potion? Like, is Gundren missing fingernails?
It's a a rhyme is a what now? You cut out for a second there.
Rhyme is like a hoarfrost.
Oh, okay.
So you look inside and you see what looks like a frosted fingernail inside of it.
Ooh.
How big is the finger?
I just Googled it, so I'm in on the secret, I think. But yeah.
It's a pretty big fingernail. It takes up most of the vial if you catch it in the light just right.
Oh, so it looks like a rather large fingernail floating in here.
Yes.
I
like
googled
more-
the rhyme and all I see is pictures for a video game.
Dude, look up rhyme frost or rhyme ice.
Looks bigger than a normal creature of average size.
Looks like it might be the fingernail of a frost giant.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Yeah, potion of giant strength.
Potion of frost giant strength.
Yeah.
Where are you
That is
seeing
correct.
that?
Strength 23.
It has frost on it, and it is a giant fingernail. I am putting 2 and 2 together to make 4.
It is indeed a potion
Show
of
your
frost
work.
giant strength.
Show your work.
In Common Core math, too.
Oh god, I don't want to do that.
Subitize.
I'm
That's a word.
sorry, you entered a 4. The answer is 4.0.
You're
Oh.
right. The answer is not 4. The answer is 2 plus 2.
4, remainder 0.
Right.
All right.
So
Neat.
That is
Alright.
awesome. Okay, we got some scrolls still to look at, too, don't we?
who's gonna pick
yeah.
that potion?
Well, either it should be someone who wants to be much stronger or someone who's very weak. I feel like it's a toss up at this point.
I'm cool.
Honestly, I would say we give it. How long does it last?
An hour.
Hour.
Oof.
Honestly, I'd
Good.
say we give it to Alice. She's wrecked
I would
face.
second that. Yeah.
I'd give her a strength 7.
I do not object.
That's a +7 to damage
yeah,
before any of
Rachel.
her other modifications.
Yep. Second.
Goes up.
Thank you, friends.
Got
Three,
it.
4, 6. You gain
Do
3
great things with
strength
that.
modifiers
I
for
like
drinking
slip
that.
it in my vest between my cleavage.
There you go.
It's like a disgusting. When you drink that, you have to drink the fingernail.
Chew it.
You have to.
aggressively.
It's like the
worm.
worm in tequila. Yeah.
There you go. Just gotta open your throat and let it disappear.
Just relax the jaw.
Oh.
It's stuck.
It's your bra money.
Sweaty.
Ugh.
Sweaty bra drink.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys explore your scrolls and bullshit, and I'm gonna start getting my red roll ready.
Wait. Oh yeah, we have not. Are you gonna try?
Scroll.
We're not in the same in
we
the
not
same room
resting
we're
here?
sleeping in. No, we're gonna
God
rest
damn
in the other room, right?
Oh, the one with the beds, the one we did last time.
Yeah, because we kicked in this door, didn't we?
Oh yeah, there's no door where you're standing. She hit it with Hugh and it exploded.
Fuck.
Yeah.
it did.
So the other room that we were in that we slept in last time has a lockable door still.
All right.
Yeah. Hugh is like a skeleton key.
Yep.
For wooden doors, yes.
It's a better lockpick than I am.
We'll work on chests.
It would, yeah.
Anything made of wood.
It does maximum damage when you hit wood.
So all right, so let's all shuffle together to the castle, to the other room there.
I look longingly at the doppelganger corpse. Not today.
Wait, oh. Unless you want to drag it with us.
Please
No,
don't bring that.
I'm not gonna-
bring that.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna
If you
stop
make
you.
us too wide, you can't get us through doors. You just have to do one at a time. So click off and then click one of us.
What's too wide?
Me.
When you select two things, if the shape that they are in when you select them is not the same size as a door, you are stuck and you can't go through
We're
it.
going here,
Yeah,
right?
you're going all the way over there.
I red lighted.
I hear you.
You're back now.
There we go.
Green light.
All right.
Okay, hang on. I can move everybody there. real quick.
Okay. So we
Now
all
we-
travel together. Like I said, first, I don't know why, but it's kind of weirding me out still. The looking like other things.
Did you
Okay.
see that episode of Doctor Who? That was a good one.
I have not.
I don't know, like the angels ones. I always love those.
Oh, those are good ones too.
Yeah.
They're like mining on a planet, and they use doppelgangers to do it.
Oh, that's right.
I have not watched Doctor Who in a long time.
There was like a sci-fi movie where they didn't use doppelgangers, but they used clones, and the clones started like deteriorating faster and faster because like the clones would like start losing like fingernails and stuff, and then they
Ugh.
die, and then they just roll out another one.
Just no, thank you.
All
All right, so we get back in here. We'll get a light set up, and then we'll look at those scrolls real quick.
Okay. Let's
Glad
do
that
it.
So-
one was not
So
even-
I derped completely on the scrolls, so I'm gonna rely on you, Monty.
Okay, I will take a look at the scrolls.
I'm kind of a spellcaster. I could help you.
Yeah, you want to assist or?
Yeah, go nuts. I derped hard on
I'll
these.
you roll with advantage. I'm
All
sure you have a better intellect than me.
It'll be a lot better next level, but it's good
Eh.
right now. Enough. I say that and then I don't do that well, but 14. The first one.
I do probably.
The first one, you look at it, and kind of a lot of the symbols kind of come together, and you come to realize that what you have holding in your hands is a scroll of silence.
Ooh,
Silence.
that
The sound.
that
Of
speaks to my
silence.
interests.
Does if we run into another spellcaster, that'd be pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think like
Slap it on.
technically you need to be a spellcaster to use a spell scroll.
You do not. I believe that's the beauty of it, or at least I thought not. I'll have to look that up.
I thought I remembered reading in like the last month that it was more restrictive than I thought it was.
Mm.
Like I think you need to make a save to be able to read it.
I will look that up.
Yeah.
All right, Turan, you want to assist me again?
Sure. I'll just like look over your shoulder.
Make sure I'm doing
I'll help you
doing good.
pronounce the words.
There you go. All right, 17.
And as you look through kind of like the characters and the symbols and kind of you follow the patterns that are kind of laid out in there, it kind of all comes together, and you come to realize that in your hand you have a scroll of Revivify.
Ooh.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
Kohi, I got something you might want. And you get to use it when people are dead, too.
It's all good.
It's your favorite.
When they're super dead.
When they're super dead.
We're not coming back dead. What's nice about the scrolls, I think the component cost is included in it. Like it no longer requires a 500 or 300 GP diamond when it's a scroll.
That's
Like,
really
I think it's
nice.
built into it.
It's not just taped onto the scroll.
It's
It's got all of it.
just rolled up like a Tootsie roll, twisted on the end.
It's like, oh, hey, sorry, Kohi, the diamond must have
Okay.
fallen off somewhere. I have no idea.
Here we go.
But here's a good scroll. There's just no diamond attached.
If the spell is on your class's spell list, you can read the scroll and cast its spell without providing any material components.
Ooh.
Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible.
Okay, so you need to be able to cast it at all. Like, so if it's a level 9 cleric spell, a cleric can cast it with the.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, but you need a really
make
high
a-
spell save DC to cast.
Yeah, it's like a 10 plus whatever the spell level is or some shit you need to make.
Yes.
I'm reading through it.
If you don't make the save, is it gone?
I think
If the
it's
spell is on your class's spell list but of a higher level than you can normally cast, you must make an ability check using your spellcasting ability to determine whether you cast it successfully. The DC equals 12. On a failed check, the spell disappears from the scroll with no other effect.
Zoop. Goes away.
So, yeah. What level is Revivify? Is that a level 5 spell or a level 3 spell?
3.
I don't know, but the spell save DC goes up with the level of the spell.
Yeah, it's like 11 plus the spell level or something like that.
It's 10 plus the spell level.
10 plus the spell level.
Yeah. Revivify is level 3. Silence is a level 2.
No, okay.
Yeah.
So those are reasonable.
So I cannot steal silence. Otherwise, I was gonna say that would be super handy for me.
Let me see if my spell slots or if silence is an available spell to me. Now, is it
Imagine
available to me as I am now or on
No,
the warlock spell list?
It's on the warlock spell list, is what it's implying, I believe.
Okay.
Bard, cleric, or ranger.
Oh,
Ooh, okay. There you go.
I just looked up level 2 silence. It's just on classes.
oh, cool. I didn't know it did that.
And Revivify is cleric, paladin, artificer.
Rogue.
It's written in crayon.
Like, well, technically, like bards can learn any spell at all. So, like, I should,
Take the spell scrolls. You just have like
No.
a pouch with a bunch of like posters rolled up inside of it, just poking out.
Got an accordion file.
There you go. All right, so we should probably take a nap.
not
We're
call a
on
nap. It's after
doors.
8 p.m.
I will call it a nap whenever I want to call it a nap.
Yeah, we should sleep.
You go take a
I'm-
long nap.
I am super the I don't know why the doppelganger thing just weirds me out. Maybe we should do 2 people on watch for each shift.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take a shift.
I'll shut up with Tehran.
Yeah.
Oh, your headphones. I'm sorry.
Okay, and I can still do
They're
the
hanging over there. I'm sorry.
I can still do the double for second and third, but just so that I have someone with me.
Okay.
I'll sit up with Monty on third shift.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, then I'm doing first and second then.
I can
Or-
do first with you.
Anyone on second? We'll just assume it's Nicolai or Daphos.
Okay.
That's fine.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's probably not going to be. It's probably going to be nothing, but just it's a little weird.
Okay.
Probably being paranoid, but you never know.
All right. Well, as you guys go to bar the door for the evening and start to settle down and break out some of your rations for the evening, Gundren
Two
looks at
quick
you.
questions.
Go ahead.
The room outside has provisions in it. Is there any? You said it. Is it all old and rotty, or is there anything that's like of a slightly better stock?
A lot
we
of you look
There was
through
salted
and
meat.
it was rotted salted meat.
Oh, I thought
Mm.
it was rotted grain.
I didn't know you that could rot. I thought that was the point of putting in salt.
You're right. Maybe it was you thinking back on it. It was salted meat and rotting grains. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So I was just wondering if there was a meal we could scrounge together, and they don't have anything better in this in their room, right? Like the one we're in right now. Okay.
No. Yeah.
Sadek's on a
You
budget.
think that there is some meat that you can probably scrounge up from the provisions outside and whatnot. So,
Meal's worth of beef jerky for everyone.
Yep.
Now we got pocket jerky.
Hope you guys don't want to shit for the next 3 days.
So.
Stop.
All right. So yeah, I'll scrounge some stuff, and then maybe try and make a halfway decent meal, especially if
Pocket
Gundren's
jerky
been.
soup.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if Gundren's been holed up for a bit.
Gundren looks at you and he's highly appreciative of any food that you're gonna give him, let alone a relatively decent meal. So
I mean, we're not bringing it back, so this is an all-you-can-eat buffet for the time being.
he looks at you and he says, I appreciate it. That's that I can only eat so much as food has been a rare thing during my captivity. I feel like even this little amount is going to be rich for my stomach.
You don't want to explode your stomach. That I've seen that happen. It's very bad.
That's highly undesirable, sir.
And I agree.
So, you guys managed to make a relatively decent meal with the things that you find and the supplies that you have brought with you for rations. Gundren is appreciative of it, and with that, you see him kind of go back over to the wall that he's near and kind of slump down and kind of fall asleep, curled up. He's a tuckered out little guy.
Oh, poor little feller. I forget if I have. Let me check to see if I have a blanket or something on me.
You look around and you see some of the hobgoblins blankets on the floor, and you grab one of them and you cover him up and you kind of tuck him in a little bit.
Aw.
Yeah. Poor little feller.
Braid his beard.
Yeah. While he's taking his nap. Just...
You start to touch his beard and like he grabs your hand. Not today. And let's go.
I kept my beard through my entire imprisonment. You don't take it from me now.
What does Lilu say to Corbin Dallas? Never without my permission.
Oh yeah. What does blood? Yeah, I forget what the line is. Never without my permission. Yeah.
So,
right.
yeah.
First shift.
First shift. Who's rolling?
I think that's me and Alice.
Yeah.
All right. You're supposed to roll perception checks.
If yours is particularly shitty, you could help Rob roll his good one twice.
Okay.
Is that a? Oh, that is a good. Never mind.
Unnecessary.
It has a B on it, and I didn't know what that meant.
I didn't either. Yeah, but that's 20. I was like, oh, did I just roll a 1?
If she gets an 8?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. The first part of the evening comes and goes, and you guys kind of make small chat about the craziness that was the owlbear that ripped down the door that you guys had just opened up, and
Yeah, Quixotic seems almost on edge, just a little too focused on making sure things are there. So
I'd like to ask you, do you have experience with people being impersonated?
it's just a weird thing for me to see a person turn into another body and then find the person again.
Yeah, it is super creepy, that's for sure.
It's I didn't expect to see that again in my lifetime. So
Again?
I mean, the first time at all, it was weird.
Huh. Okay.
But yeah, he seems a little off about it.
All right. Well, the first watch comes to an end. You guys look around and you tap the people who are up next for the watch.
I think it is also me and then probably Daft Post or somebody because we didn't get a second shift guy.
Okay.
And I only have the 4-hour thing, so.
I'll let you and Duffos do it. I'll let you do it at advantage.
Okay. Perception with advantage. Didn't help. There we go.
Okay. As you and Duffos kind of pace around the room and Alice falls back to sleep, or falls to sleep, to begin her rest. You guys look at the arrow slit, and to the west, you see the rising moon on the skyline. But all's quiet, albeit unsettlingly quiet, with kind of the recent days you've been. But all is quiet in the Craigmore Castle so far.
Okay.
The second watch comes to an end, and Kozatek, you're feeling tired finally. It's not exhaustion, not a level of exhaustion, but the
Yeah.
exhaustion of the day has taken its toll on you, and you feel that perhaps maybe even a little bit more than a regular meditation is what you need to reset how you're feeling today.
Hyperbolic chamber.
Yeah. So
Hypertonic grime chamber.
You're doing that on purpose.
All right.
you and Dapos tap on, is it Monty and
goes-
Tehran?
Tehran,
Mhm.
yeah. So. And then I'll hunker down in the corner I'm in and just kind of do my little meditation.
Yep.
All
right.
Yeah. As everybody's like sleeping, I'll just like go over to this body and kind of start doing my thing.
I kind of like walk over and just like watch him do his thing.
Okay.
For a moment.
While I'm like kind of like preparing the body, like just kind of positioning it on the ground, I'll look over to Monty and I'll ask you, so is it more than the sword? Is there something that you serve now?
I feel this power, this presence sometimes, and it's getting stronger. But like, what does it feel like for you? Because it feels sometimes very similar to things that you do or say or react. So what does it feel like for you, and how do I know how to react to this?
To what? Your patron asking you to do something? Have you been asked to do something?
Well, I would probably say maybe not directly, but like metagaming, but like, do I know what a patron is at this point?
You serve something. Something's bestowed power on you.
Yeah, it has, but like, yes. So what is that? What do they ask of you, and how do you know what they want?
Yours may be more indirect than mine. I don't know if it came from the sword you got or if it came from somewhere else. I was giving this pretty directly from an actual deity. I mean, it's there's no cloak around it. I know what it is. I know who it is, and they ask me for things. I give it to them.
See, I think I stumbled across this blade, and I've always been inquisitive and asked a lot of questions,
Mm.
and I think that something is starting to respond and to offer to help. So
And like while we're talking, I'm like folding his arms over his chest and just kind of sitting over it as like Frostrice like creeps over it from the ground and like just kind of turns it into like a person popsicle.
tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give back to death. What I do here is I give no question or no, don't let anything up to chance. I take something and I make sure it's dead.
Hmm.
I give it to Merkel, and he gives back to me.
Interesting. I think I need to do a bit more searching to figure out exactly what, besides knowledge and interest in questions and continuing to search for lost hidden things, my patron, you called it, might want or desire of me. So, because I feel growing power, day by day, tied through the sword and directly, into me, and as a always wanting to have it by me. So I'll keep.
What you've been given, what I've been given, is not divine. They don't want prayer back. They don't want devotion back. It's a ledger. They give and they want back.
Hmm.
So be careful what you take, because you will have to give.
All right.
I'll just kind of like clean up.
I just watch it. I just quietly just watch him finish up his job and don't try to bother him too much. And probably roll perception.
Yeah.
You guys, as your conversation comes to a close, and as you kind of finish up the cleaning up the frosted hobgoblin bodies, you guys notice outside the light of the sun is beginning to rise. The shadows are growing long as the sun rises into the sky. Nothing. All was quiet while you guys connected with each other about how each of you interact with the patrons that give you your powers.
Cool.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Cool.
Long rest, bitch.
Yeah.
So you guys all give it a long rest. Heal up those spell slots. Heal up those hit dice.
Level up to
And
5.
not level up to 5. And yeah. So yes, no Lost Mines of Phandelver episode next week. We'll talk this week to figure out what our game plan is. But for sure, if you guys want, we can do some sort of D&D, either one shot or
Yeah.
something.
Next week.
Yeah, he's gonna be out of town, and Josh is gonna be out of town too.
Oh,
Yeah, I probably won't have an internet connection. I might have an internet connection, but I don't know. So I'm probably going to be out either way. So
okey-doke.
Rob, do you want to host something with our other characters, maybe, or do you want to play
with the big boys? I don't know. Rhiannon doesn't have a big boy character, so I don't know. Unless you want to make something for her. Which would you guys prefer if we did
Rhiannon,
that?
poke
you
around
can
at
make
other
your
stuff.
own.
Yeah,
What's that?
I wasn't gonna chat him up about that, but like,
yeah, she's been poking around with some other stuff, or we could just
Ooh,
make a level
fun.
11 Alice too. So
That's true.
something a little familiar, depends. But yeah,
Yeah, up to you guys.
either that or if Keelan wants to run something specific, just let us know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, Keelan, are you comfortable running out in Reno or where the hell it was?
it might be easier if I was playing.
I assumed, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down for doing whatever. Otherwise, does anyone else want to try and run something or just a one shot?
I'm good with being a passenger.
Okay.
If I ran
Yeah.
something, I'd want to finish what I was doing, but
Yeah. All right.
I don't have any idea how to like get back into that. Like our familiarity with that is just waning with every fucking day. So
I know.
that sucks.
Yeah, I think I'll probably do the low level ones. So Keelan, you'd need a 4th level something.
Okay.
Obviously, I mean, if you wanted, you can run Quixotic, but I mean, he does damage and that's about it. So
Or you can run Chug-a-Lug too.
You
do
can run anything you like.
make a wizard. Put everyone else here to shame.
All right. I have some ideas.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll plan on something. It'll probably, unless you guys need a definitive storyline, it'll probably be like last time where it'll just be a couple scenarios.
Just fighting stuff, which is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like you guys enjoyed it last time.
Yeah, and I mean, I did not expect this kind of 3 combats today. Like
Oh,
one
yeah.
was like a half combat, but yeah, I didn't
Freaking
expect that.
doppelganger and a mimic in the
Yeah.
same dungeon.
That'll make you suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm.
I
Love you.
wanted.
I'm going to bed.
All right.
All
See you
right.
later.
Night.
Good night.
Night.
I want to talk about an anecdote, and I'm not sure if I should because I might use it for something.
Well, then
But
don't.
nah.
Pretty